him and us.
And us.
It'd be wonderful to have him.
Tim's a great guy.
There, yes.
Yeah. So it's the real deal.
But is he moving here?
Yeah, he's going to get a place here. He has his place in, Philly. But he also is going to get he's planning on finding an apartment here in Manhattan.
I see.
So he can work here, and I guess maybe on weekends go home and for a while and then figure everything out. Was kind of a shock to the industry because Tim's been a key part of this company for many, many years.
Yes.
And I thought it was bizarre, When I was talking to Tim, I go, what do you think their reaction will be? And he says, they're going to fire my ass right out of there. I go, no, I don't think so. I said, they'll be gentlemen about it. He goes, I don't care. He goes, sure enough, yesterday, boom.
Boom.
Second he told him, Joel had him escorted out of the building.
Escorted?
Escorted. Because that's nice.
So how come we have to stay?
So when Joel gets a new job somewhere in his life, maybe he can suffer the humiliation of being escorted out of a building.
Call the police on him.
Let's call the police and have him thrown in jail. I love the whole reaction.
He got escorted out of the... I mean, this is a guy who's been like a loyal employee.
Yeah, like, what was he going to do, steal something?
Hey, is Baba Booey here?
I haven't seen him.
Happy birthday, Artie.
Is Artie's birthday?
Yeah.
Wow. Let me think. What day is it?
That's big radio news, too.
Baba Booey not here? What?
We're trying to figure out where he is right now.
He must be in traffic.
Kidding.
Can you get me Tim Sabean on the phone? Do you have his number, or you know how to do that?
So let me ask you something. He came here to tell Joel in person?
No, I don't know how we should
get the details of exactly what happened.
Well, Viacom's having big meetings, powwows here in the city. I guess they do it once a year. They have their big programming meeting. And I
guess Tim won't be there.
No, Tim felt he shouldn't be there. He said, I'm coming. Even though one thing has nothing to do with the other. Tim's a total pro. He's not going to sit there and give away their big secrets.
Right.
I've even asked him, I go, hey, what's going on in these big powwows? He goes, that wouldn't be ethical. I'm not going to, I'm not going to tell your business. I don't tell their business. I said, good. That's the kind of guy we want. Like an ethical human being. Mm-hmm. So, he was just totally cool about it. The guy's been programming, I don't know how long he's been with this company, 20 years?
Yeah, he was up here for a while, and then he went down to Philly.
Mm-hmm. So, Tim will be joining us over there, and he's full of energy and lots of ideas, and everybody's all stoked. Oh, there's Tim. Tim.
My man.
Hey, brother.
What's going on?
Welcome to the Howard 100 team.
Let's get it going.
Let's go now.
I'm ready.
Tim was such a wreck.
You tell Tim to go, he'll go.
Tim's exactly ready. I'm talking to him yesterday, and we're having a conversation. And, of course, this is my day off yesterday, and I was over lecturing to anyone I could get a hold of and made Tim get on the phone to hear my lecturing.
Oh, dear.
Because you know me, I must have lectured for 2 hours before I ran out of steam. I was on fire. And,
no days off. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, well, Tim says to me, hey, Howard, I think I need a mental health day. I'm going to come up there. I go, you take a mental health day, pal.
It's been an emotional ride the last couple of weeks there.
So what happened?
When did you spring the news?
Yesterday morning.
And how did you do it? Did you do it by phone or did you do it in person?
By phone and in person, both.
Who'd you do it to?
Well, I did it locally here in Philadelphia.
To who?
To Peter Kleiner.
Who's that?
He's the general manager.
I didn't even know this guy.
Yeah.
Have I ever met him?
Yeah, you met him, you know. And then it was tough with the staff because the staff is such a great group of people, and I've worked with them for a long, long time, and so that was tough. But
wow.
I spoke to Kid Chris.
Yeah.
He's stopping by today. He was really...
Yeah, you just hired him, right?
Yeah, he's in shock. He goes, oh, great.
Yeah. I got some good news and some bad news, Chris. You're working at YSP. The bad news is I'm not.
Stuck you here on your own. So you told this guy, Peter.
Right, and then he called corporate and let them know, and then, they wanted me to quietly just pick up my book bag and leave.
Yeah, did they escort you out of the building?
No.
Oh, I heard they did.
Escorting.
I had heard you were escorted.
Well, if
you hadn't gone.
Yeah, come on.
He did the smart thing, though. He cleaned out his desk like Friday.
Oh, did he? So he didn't have much to...
Yeah.
Well, it's radio. You don't put anything up on the walls.
Right.
I've learned that years ago.
So Tim's... hey, Tim, what besides WYSP in Philly, what other stations did you program? Like, you have a whole bunch of... Like, are you on... Like, do you have some sort of corporate...
Yeah, I oversaw the active rock stations in the company.
Yeah, you're the active rock program. What is active rock?
It's things like Audio Slave, Green Day, that type of stuff.
Oh, and you're in charge of all those formats?
Correct. And then also locally here in Philadelphia, oversaw, like all the stations here, like the news stations, the sports station, the talk stations, and the oldie station. And so, I've been busy.
Hey, there's some guy on the phone wants to say you're a scumbag. Let me hear what's up.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Yeah, Walt, what's up?
Yeah, I was just wondering why your buddy Tim there doesn't play the beginning of your show, and he plays all them stupid Cousin Ed promos, and he cuts off the beginning. They usually come in about 6:02.
Tim, is that right? You guys cut off the beginning of the show?
Yeah, we cut off the first 2 hours, Howard, and...
Yeah, well, you can make a joke. I'm telling you, I listen to YSP all the time, and I'm down in Baltimore right now, and this HFS does the same thing. They started getting it when you first come in for your private part soundtrack. That's what we heard down in Baltimore.
Is that true?
We play promos or a couple of spots in the beginning of the show, and then we go right into the show.
Well, what time? Hour usually starts the show about 5:56. Half the time you don't get in until about 5:58, 6 o'clock. I've been listening since it was on YSP. I'm telling you, that's the truth.
Hey, Tim, you're fired.
Thank you.
No, we're bringing him over because we want to be cut off.
Hey, nice. Yeah, thanks for slowing up my career.
Yeah, you're not going to come over and cut us off, are you?
No, I love Tim, but I don't think he gave Nuno's a big chance, really.
Well, Nunes is the farting program. Right?
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's in charge of that. Tim has to leave his office when we do more farting.
For Nuno's expertise.
I don't even think Tim has an office yet over there.
Right. He's got to find some place to be.
Yeah, they got to give him an office and everything.
Just like the old... I remember when I was at K-Rock, when you were doing Looking for Miss Howard Stern at 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, there'd be like 40 girls in lingerie standing outside my office. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, I got to tell you, though, it's like the offices over there are weird. Hey, by the way, where's Fafa Fooey? Because I want to find out. I don't want a glass wall in my office. They have all glass walls.
Right.
Like
so you're going to have an office inside the...
inside our
area?
compound, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I don't want glass walls. The only thing I do in my office is sleep.
Right.
I don't want people watching me sleep.
You don't even need a window.
No, I don't want window. I don't want glass walls. Who the hell wants a glass wall?
You don't need to be watched while you sleep.
The only stuff I ever want to do in my office is sleep. Or have sex.
Is that wrong?
Which I've done both.
You've had sex in that office back there?
Absolutely.
Who'd you have sex with?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
Not Beth.
I know it wasn't Beth.
Because I can have sex with her anytime.
Who was it?
There were people I've had sex with up there.
How did you get up there?
How do I get up there?
I mean, right after the show?
Not right after the show, no.
So
there was a time I needed to do that, yeah.
When?
When I was keeping things on the down low.
Well, who'd you do it with? Tell us now.
Yeah,
time to disclose.
Bucky.
That I believe.
Let me know where you did it. Let me know where you did it so I don't sit there.
Well, I'm getting new furniture.
Oh, good.
Let me pick out some new furniture.
Yeah, not taking the stained stuff.
No, I'm not taking that stained, ratty couch, and I don't need much stuff in my office, man.
He needs a bed, obviously.
Yeah. Tim's got to get all set up. When are you going to start?
Monday.
Monday, really?
Yeah, Monday. I'm going up there this week, and then I get an apartment and get everything set up so I can start, just hit the ground running on Monday.
Are you moving your family up?
Absolutely.
Oh, my.
I don't even know.
Well, my kids are older, so they're cool. But my wife and I are excited to move up there and get settled.
All right.
So funny. I know nothing about Tim's personal life because I was sitting there with Don Buchwald, and I go, Tim. I say, man, Tim's gonna, he's got his wife and kids, and Don goes, oh, he's divorced. I go, he is? He goes, yeah, I think he's divorced. He didn't have any family. Like, oh, good.
Oh, perfect. Another radio train wreck.
Yeah, now he's talking about, now he's talking about he's got a wife and kids.
Of course he does. You don't remember that? I remember when he hooked up.
Well, he's got to get rid of that wife. You got to get rid of that wife, Tim.
Oh, God, don't say it. I always got to ask myself, is it worth the house? Am I able to maintain my present lifestyle? Am I able to upgrade?
Right.
If it's yes to all three, then maybe.
So Tim's joining the team.
Yeah.
And I'm really thrilled.
Now, there's going to be like a business side to this. Those business offices, they're not inside that compound, though.
No.
Okay, they're elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where, I guess Tim's going to, I don't know where Tim's going to be set up. I guess he's going to be with all the program directors. I don't know where. I guess you're going to be with all the program directors, which is a good thing, I guess.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll figure it out.
No, you have no idea.
We'll figure it out.
Tim will be on the roof. He'll be bunking with Mel in that room.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
They put up some scaffolding outside of the building.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm thrilled, man, and I thought it was a great bunch of articles I read about it yesterday in some of the trade press.
Well, thank you very, very much, and I'm excited about it. And just, it was a big decision to leave a company like Viacom, and just a ton of great people that I've worked with in the company, and I appreciate everything they've done for me too. So
yeah, I mean, how did you make that decision?
No, it's true. It's you spend 15 years someplace and you get to know these people, and it's a great company and a good group of people.
Who's the biggest ass there at Viacom?
Let me see. Let me get the list out.
All right, Tim. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Have a great day, you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Look forward to working with you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
That's Tim.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. He's a good dude. You know him at all, Artie?
Yeah, well, he put together a couple of great stand-up shows that I did, Christmas shows down at this place, the Electric Factory in Philly.
Yeah.
And he came by and would hang out. He's a great guy.
Yeah. He doesn't like Fred. That's the only problem. Wants him out.
And he still came, huh?
Yep. He said, can you get rid of Fred before I get there? I said, no. Fred's staying.
There you go. That's his loss.
Yeah. I said, you're going to have to learn to deal with Fred. Just like we all did.
It can be done.
We suffer, you suffer. That's it.
It can be
done. So it's a great day and a bad day. Great day for Tim, bad day for me.
Right.
Let's just review.
Artie went to the Yankee game Friday. I know you're heartbroken the Yankees lost.
I laughed so hard when I looked at the headlines this morning.
How un-American.
I didn't even know the Yankees lost. I didn't even know, I didn't know where we were at.
Well, I watched it. I couldn't go to sleep last night because I said, well, I'm going to watch these guys lose. I'm staying up to watch them lose.
What an un-American thing to say.
Was it a close game?
The Mets do?
No.
It was for a while. I mean, it was,
I mean, the first inning it was close.
I was, I mean, look, the Yankees don't play well against these Angels. Alex Rodriguez
did what he usually does.
He didn't hit again.
Doesn't shine at the time you need him to.
And Randy Johnson lost a big game Friday night.
Yeah, they shouldn't have even had to have played last night.
Yeah.
Isn't A-Rod like the guy they brought over from Boston after Boston kicked the Yankees?
He wasn't a Boston guy.
No. See, I don't know.
He was the best player in the league and a team that sucked.
Right.
And they wanted him really bad, and they worked to get him for situations just like they had last night, and he has yet to come through.
Well, he's the best player of the generation. I mean, he's like the Joe DiMaggio of today.
But never in the clutch situation.
And the last couple of years, he had kick-ass regular seasons, and then in the playoffs didn't really come through.
Do you curse at him when he gets up and he doesn't do anything?
I tell you, Yankee fans, I was at the game Friday night. Randy Johnson got booed like you never saw, man.
Because you have to understand, Randy Johnson is this gunslinger that blew out the Yankees a couple of years ago in their World Series against the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
And now they got him, and he stalls.
You ever think he still works for the Diamondbacks?
Maybe
he's supposed to be there to undermine the team?
Yeah, he's a spy.
But but A-Rod seems to be immune to the booing because he had an MVP-type season. When he gets up, people chant MVP, most valuable player. But
he just blew it.
He doesn't get any hits in the postseason. Any big hits.
The look on his face, because he was in the crucial situation. Derek Jeter, who always comes through, gets up, hits a home run.
At them all.
And then A-Rod comes up. Jeter's on base. and he hits him into a double play.
Be relieved, man. Now you don't have to sit by that stupid television and be involved with the Yankees. You know?
I kind of get into it for a little while.
Will you watch the rest of these games, or will you bail out?
Yeah, no, I like baseball to the point. I've always watched the World Series.
Are you really bummed?
I am, no. I'm genuinely bummed out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And the way they went ahead, wasn't it because of that collision?
Yeah, the Gary Sheffield and this guy Bubba Crosby had a collision in the outfield, and they could have caught the ball, but they smashed into each other. They look like the Bad News Bears.
Are you supposed to yell out something?
But you can't. It was like the noise was so loud.
That's what they said.
You couldn't hear.
There was too much noise. They couldn't hear each other.
No.
But they're running at each other. Gary Sheffield is like a tank. I mean, I don't know how Bubba Crosby missed him.
Crazy.
But I won't miss staying up late to watch these games, I must say. I mean, I'm up to like almost 1 in the morning, and, you know, you just groggy.
Right. I woke up at 3:30 this morning, and I'm groggy.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you watch that guy who has to have, what does he make, $20 million a year?
Which guy?
Rodriguez.
$26 million a year.
$26 million a year,
right.
Own plane, the whole thing, and then when he's supposed to do his job and earn that $26 million, and he hits into a double play, his expression doesn't change. He could care less. He's getting his money.
That's right, regardless. Hey, so Artie's at the Yankee game Friday night, and tell the story.
Well, a security guard comes over to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, do you know this gentleman?"
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, and he points to High Pitch Eric.
Oh, you're kidding.
How does High Pitch Eric get into an important Yankee game?
I'm not
like
really sure. There's a guy he hangs with who's a great guy, this guy, Irish John. He's a really nice guy.
And Irish John seems to get everywhere.
And I think John gets tickets to stuff, and he invites High Pitch.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
And High Pitch, but I don't know for sure. But
so when the security guy comes over to you and taps you on the shoulder, like, do you turn around and he's like right there with that hangdog face?
He was back a bunch of rows because he couldn't get to where I was sitting.
So do you say to the guy, "Look, that's a Nick. Don't bother me with him," and tell him to go away?
I said, "Yeah, I do know the guy. I'll go say hi to him," you know. So I went up and I said hi to High Pitch, but he's got somebody on the phone he wants me to talk to. He's like, "Say hi to this girl." I'm like, "No, I try to put my face away." But
why do you even go back and talk to him? I don't understand.
Because I figured that might make him go away.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he in your section or is he not?
No. He's just walking around.
Oh.
And I guess maybe he found out I was there or something. I don't know.
He walks around. Like he's a creepy guy just walking around.
Like he doesn't even have a seat or something?
He has a seat somewhere.
He's got a seat somewhere.
You know,
but he won't sit in it. He walks all over the stage.
Do you get the idea that he even understands the game, or is he just there to walk around and annoy you?
He doesn't seem to ever pay attention to what's going on in the game. The last year I've been to a Knick game and a Yankee game now where I've seen him, and I had really good seats, and he just shows up, and he's there like, you know, like a Spike Lee or something.
And why does the security guy even get involved with him? Like, why doesn't he just say to them, "Listen, you don't sit there," and leave?
Well, it's like we always say about High Pitch Eric. He must have this evil con man rap that we're not aware of.
I know.
Because he seems to get stuff out of people. I don't know. I haven't heard it firsthand, but I'm sure he knows what to say in the right situations.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
He cons people out of money.
He's retarded, but he's not that retarded.
No, I don't think he's retarded at all.
I think the retarded thing is an act.
Who's High Pitch? Who's High Pitch? Who's High Pitch? Who's High Pitch?
Hello?
Good morning. This is Jack Meoffer from WFAG Radio, home of the Chubby Pickle. Who do we have on the line?
My name is Miss Jackson.
Why, good morning, Mrs. Jackson. You have been randomly selected to play Celebrity Trivia with Miss Kelly Clarkson. Do you know Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Hello, this is Kelly Clarkson.
Hello, Kelly.
Now, Kelly Clarkson is going to ask you one question.
Yes.
Who's High Pitch?
Who is High Pitch? Is that what she said?
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Big money on the line, Miss Jackson.
Well, I just lost it because I don't have a clue.
Who's High Pitch?
Who is High Pitch? I still don't know, and it does not sound like Kelly Clarkson.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
No, it's not.
Who's high pitch?
I don't know who high pitch is, and I could care less.
No one seems to care. Here's our general manager, Tom Chiusano, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Tom.
I was going to say, we know what high pitch's rap is.
But is he retarded?
No, I mean, high pitches, I mean, he's retarded when he wants to be.
Right.
And he's a gangster when he wants to be.
Wow.
You saw what he did at Heineken that day, you know, at Amsterdam.
He's a conniver.
Absolutely. Threatened people, used your name left and right to work his way in. I'm sure that's what he does every place he goes.
What do you think of Tim Sabean joining Howard 100?
You know what? I like Tim. Tim's an all-time favorite of mine. I'm sorry to see him leave, but it's good for you.
Yeah, I'm happy he's coming over.
He's a super guy.
They made him leave that day.
You know, I understand that, though.
Why don't they make me leave that
they
day?
never make us leave.
Why is it different?
Because Tim's part of management, your talent, you've got a big job to do here. It was over a year ago.
I want to be escorted out of the building.
We used to be escorted out of the building.
I don't understand.
You get escorted.
They should get rid of me
every day.
I don't get it.
Every day you're escorted out of this building.
And every day you welcome us back.
Right,
exactly. You guys want to keep torturing me. I go, oh, Tim, they're gonna make you stay. He goes, no, they're not. They're gonna make me leave that second. I go, no. They don't let anybody leave here. You quit, and they still don't want you.
They imprison you.
No, it's different between management and talent.
Oh, I see. It's funny, you know. Yesterday, I'm reading it was big news again that David Lee Roth is replacing me here.
Yeah. Every time we're off, it's big news.
And the only person who apparently is unwilling to face that David Lee Roth is coming here is Joe Hollander, the head of the radio division. They keep asking me, goes, I don't know if he's... The whole world knows.
He doesn't know.
But he doesn't know. I go, he apparently is the only one who doesn't know that David Lee Roth is coming here. I guess they're trying to build some sort of suspense, but isn't the suspense over?
Yeah, now
I know it for a fact.
Everybody knows it'll be, sort of a matter-of-fact kind of announcement now that everybody's talking about it.
But I told everyone 3 months ago he's coming here.
But that's my point. Now, why wait to make a big announcement of what everybody knows?
Same with Adam Carolla. Adam told me himself he's coming here to, take over some of my stations. And then you go to Joe, and Joe goes, I don't know anything about it. I go, oh, my God, you hired Adam and you don't know anything about it? He's like trying to build suspense, and I'm on the air saying, no, I spoke to Adam. Adam was on here. He admits he's coming here. You can admit it already. No! You maniac.
I think it's time to make those big announcements.
I'm not going to admit it. You're not going to admit it, but we know it. I don't care. I don't know it. It's crazy. You know what you should ask him? How many weeks away is he from knowing? Were you at the big meetings yesterday?
No.
I guess it was a program.
Yeah, all the program directors were in town.
Kevin Weatherly was in town.
Yep. Good man.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Love Kevin.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So Rob was over there at the programming meetings?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? He's a top guy.
Breathtaking. Well, Tom doesn't. I'm sure. How are you, Tom? Can you walk a straight line?
No.
What's going on with your health? You got brain cancer?
No. No, they did a CAT scan. They did an MRI.
And Tom was on the golf course a week ago and standing there. And would you collapse and vomit?
I didn't collapse, but I did start vomiting.
Where do you vomit? Did you get any on your clothes?
No. No, I was riding in a cart on the way back in.
Sucks. I hate vomiting.
You vomited in a cart?
Oh, it's the worst feeling. I had tried to make myself throw up before because I just felt this wave of loss of balance and, almost nausea like coming on. And I sticking my finger down my throat trying to get myself to throw up. Oh, my God. It's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. It wouldn't work. What worked was motion. As soon as I got into this cart and started to ride into the clubhouse where I was playing, I started getting sick.
When's the last time you vomited? I haven't vomited I hate vomiting. I would rather...
It's a horrible thing.
It is. It's one of the worst. It's one of the worst feelings in the world.
It hurts.
Oh, man.
How many times did you vomit?
5 or 6.
Wow. So you're on the golf course. Who are you with?
I'm with 2 friends.
And all of a sudden you start and they're like, uh-oh. What are we going to do?
Well,
more guys die on the golf course.
Did they want us to play on?
Yeah, we were playing a big tournament.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yeah.
So was it embarrassing? Like there were people around and everything? And
it was a big tournament for us. There weren't a lot of people around, but it was a big tournament for us within this club that I belong to.
So all the club members are watching you retch?
No, they're all out playing on their own holes, but I just got sick. I got progressively sick as I continued to play. I played 4 holes.
I don't mind being sick. I don't want to be sick in front of people.
But how did he do while he was sick?
It's embarrassing.
I've done that a million times.
So how'd you not get any vomit on your clothes?
Because I was leaning out of a cart as I was throwing up.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Great move.
But how did he do? He was sick. And
I was 2 under after 4 holes.
You're kidding.
No, Artie, everyone would think you were just high if you started vomiting off a golf cart. But like Tom, you know he's not. He's such a straight arrow.
Funny, I puked golfing once. One of the 4 times I've golfed, I got so drunk by hole 8 I was puking in the boat.
My Uncle Bob dropped dead on a golf course. Everyone I know gets sick on a golf course. I think it's something to do with the pesticides they use to make that goddamn grass so green.
Bing Crosby died walking off the 18th hole of Pebble Beach.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Actually, it's a great, kind of a nice way to go.
Yeah, but so you start vomiting.
Started vomiting.
And now you're dizzy.
They're driving you in the cart, trying to get you back to the clubhouse.
Here's what happened. If you want to say a quick story. So I played 4 holes. Now I feel like I can't go on. I tried to throw up. I can't do that. I look at the guys I'm playing with and say, I can't do this. I have to walk in. I walk up to get into a golf cart to try and rest and wait for them. I can't sit in the cart. The world is spinning. I try and lay down.
Wow.
The world, I have no balance. When I sit up, I feel sick.
Wow.
They come up to me and they say, we'll drive you in. I get in the cart. They start to drive me in. I get sick.
Does it come on suddenly? Like this, there were no indications that morning?
I went from feeling really good to losing balance, to not being able to stand, to actually having to use the golf club as a cane to try and keep myself on balance. And they drive. I get right into the clubhouse. I vomit all over the place there, and they take me to the hospital.
Wow!
And when I got to the emergency room, at the hospital, every time I sat up, I'd throw up again.
How many times did you throw up?
Oh, I'm telling you, probably 6 times, 8 times.
Oh, that's brutal.
And you had stuff in you to throw up, or after a while?
Oh, God, yeah. The last few were really ugly.
Really?
Did you lose tons of weight?
No.
Well, then what good is it?
So, and still now when you walk around, you're dizzy?
Not dizzy, but I don't have 100% balance. I'm just off.
What did they get you on, antibiotics?
No, got me on nothing.
We established that last week. Now, are you driving?
Yes.
Whoa. Oh, no.
You know what? I can drive fine. Me driving is better than being with anybody else because I know where the car's going. I know
really, you can anticipate.
I know what motion is going to happen.
It sounds psychological in some ways.
It's not. Absolutely not.
I'm going to have to examine you later. Robin, have him stripped down. Captain Jenks, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hey, Tom, do you think that this is God's way of punishing you for editing the show so much?
Yes.
This is possible.
Yes, I do. I've come to that realization, and
it's because of the editing.
I'm sorry, God.
I like that thought, though.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, man, that's creepy and scary.
So what you're saying is, Tom, it's a mystery illness, basically?
No, I'm saying that it's I've been told it's probably a viral infection on the inner ear that there's. If I was talking to a ear, nose, and throat guy yesterday, he said that your inner ear kind of works in balance, left, right. And when a virus affects it, you get kind of out of balance, and that's what I am. He said it will eventually work its way back, probably within 10 days. I could be another 10 days, 2 weeks like this.
Do you have like a cold or something?
No, I don't. It's just, my appetite's good. I feel fine except for when I get up and walk around. Everything's slightly hazy, and
no chance you'll die from this?
No. Apparently not.
Right.
Sorry to break that to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see you die.
But, is there a heaviness when you stand up?
No, you know what the problem is? Laying down.
Really?
The backwards motion, when my head hits a pillow, it's like it's going to hit the pillow and continue on.
Wow.
Let's see you do that. Get a bed in here, quickly.
Yeah, we need to see you lie down.
Watch Tom pass out and vomit.
No passing out, fortunately. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that would be very girly.
It's not.
I feel like you are.
It's not. I've been told it's not.
Really? Yeah, you've been told. They don't know what it is. It's probably Legionnaire's disease.
They have nothing to give you for it. They're telling you it's not contagious.
In fact,
How'd you get it?
I got a great call on Friday from a doctor associated with Johns Hopkins who heard you talking about it on the show, called to talk me through a list of symptoms. And when we were done, he said, No, it sounds like everything they've told you is accurate.
See, I don't believe that. Because I don't believe the doctors from Johns Hopkins listen to this show.
Yeah, that's the lie.
That's odd.
That was just some prank caller.
I think it was Captain Jenks, yeah.
Hi.
No, because
I'm a doctor from Johns Hopkins. Yeah. Is it true that you have house and desk?
All right, I got to take a break. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
And we'll come back after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey, can I help you?
What's your name, scumbag?
My name's Meredith.
Do you like that name?
Yeah.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
No.
Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny?
No.
Oh, I can't hear you.
No, I don't think you're funny.
Oh, I can't hear you.
I think you have the wrong number.
You don't scare me.
Okay.
Are you about to call me?
No.
Why, you little maggot? You make me want to vomit.
The Howard Stern Show. The Rock of Boston.
Hi, this is Tom Green. I'm sitting here with a script from the Howard Stern Show that basically talks about pretty well nothing but my ex-wife. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to let you imagine how funny it is. But you're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, he fell off the map, didn't he?
He should have stayed on that Drew Barrymore gravy train.
You'd think he had to move back in with his parents?
Yeah.
Medical Center, how can I help you?
Hi, can I speak to, I need to get in touch with a patient, please?
What's the last name?
It's Chiusano.
Can you spell that, please?
Chiausano.
No one can spell it.
Is Tom.
Okay, hold on.
Welcome to the Medical Center.
Are you a relative of his?
No. I just wanted to find out if he's dead yet.
Excuse me?
Is he dead yet?
What do you mean, is he dead yet?
I'm calling to see if he's dead.
Are you... that's disgusting. Get a life. Do me a favor.
Legitimate question.
Medical Center, how can I help you?
Yes, hello, this is the Grim Reaper. Can I speak with Tom Chiusano, please?
Go to hell.
Well, that's where I'm heading, but I want to take Tom with me.
Medical Center, how can I help you?
Hi.
Hello?
I'm really upset. Someone... Hello?
Yes?
I'm sorry, I'm so upset. Someone I know is in your hospital.
What's the patient's name, honey?
His name is Tom, and I just found out that he's still alive.
Now get a line. Don't call here and get I'll call the police. Stop for here, and I gotta hear this.
So, to answer your question, where is Baba Booey this morning? This will solve all your questions, all right? Jason just woke his ass up out of bed.
He's asleep?
Hello?
Gary.
Yeah.
It's Jason, bro.
Dude, I can't believe it. You just woke me up.
Yeah, I figured, man. I'm sorry I've been calling your cell phone like crazy. It's my last resort to call you here.
What time is it?
It's almost 10 after.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm not going to be in for I'm not going to be until 7:30.
All right, man. I'll let him know. You all right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's crazy, dude.
I never done anything like this before. All right, I got to jump in the shower.
All right, bro. See you later.
All right, bye.
Jump in the shower? He's late for work. He's jumping in the shower? What's that about? Would you jump in the shower?
No. Well, where's his wife? Where's everybody? Where's the backup?
Oh, my God. Oh, you know my wife refuses to help me with any part of my life. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe Mary was supposed to set the alarm.
Yeah, I got to find out what happened. How did that happen?
Well, my lips are so big, they wrap around my ears when I'm sleeping. And I could not hear the alarm clock.
Well, when he's talking to Jason, it sounds awfully quiet in that room. The alarm's still not going off.
Yeah. Oh, my God, I'm late for work. Hey, Papa Booey, can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Oh, my God. I must have fallen asleep, and I forgot to finish the dishes. I'll be there in an hour and a half. Because I got to finish.
I got to hop in the shower and finish vacuuming.
I have to get the kids off to school.
Once I do my chores, I'll be there. Tell Howard. My chores.
Jeez.
I got chores to do both.
I'm trying to... Now, isn't it light outside? I mean, nothing wakes him.
Gary, doesn't anything wake you?
No, once I sleep...
He slept next to me on a plane, and the guy sleeps like a... It's disgusting.
I experienced that, too, next to him on a plane. He's out, and nothing's getting him up, man. And you're jealous of him.
We were on the red eye coming back after I got chucked off the Arsenio Hall show, and I upgraded him to first class because I needed someone to talk me down off the ceiling. And this guy falls right asleep, and he's like... and his teeth and his tongue is sticking out. And then all of a sudden, 2 hours into the flight, you hear... I'm just staring at him because I can't even believe what he looks like when he's asleep. It's just vile.
You get jealous of people who can sleep.
So 2 hours into the flight, I hear this. Wait. Like, to kill that for a second. He goes... He's licking his teeth and his lips because they're all dry.
Because they dried out from him, his hang mouth sleep pattern.
And he gets up and he opens his eyes and he goes... Excuse me. Orange juice, please. and he gets, and he's looking at the stinky breath with the orange juice mixing in, and the waitress, whatever she is, the stewardess waitress, brings over the friggin' orange juice, and he's drinking it, and then he goes, "Oh, it's really thirsty," and then he just puts his head back down, and falls back asleep.
Back to sleep he goes.
He's all fortified.
I don't believe it. What happened? No one... Mary was supposed to go to bed.
Man, Jason, you just woke me up.
Big dope.
Yeah, I was on a flight with him to L.A. once, and he fell asleep within 10 minutes, and you get so mad because I had to sit there and watch the movie. I got tossing and turning.
He's like a big dummy. He's got nothing in his head, and he falls asleep.
I was so mad he could fall asleep so easy.
Excuse me. Is this an orange juice bowl?
Would you want orange juice if you woke up and your mouth was dry?
No, I just want some water.
Yeah.
That's the key. If you wake up 2 hours into a flight and you're able to have a glass of orange juice and then go right back to sleep, that's
vile.
That's unbelievable.
It's vile.
Hello?
Gary.
Yeah.
It's Jason, bro.
Dude, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. My boss is going to be angry with me.
Let me tell you what you just did. You woke me up.
I can't believe you woke me up.
Here we thought he's entangled in traffic, might have been in an accident.
I had 3 days off. It was too much.
And he's sleeping.
Woke me up.
Yeah, I figured, man. I'm sorry I've been calling your cell phone like crazy. It's my last resort to call you here.
What time is it?
It's almost 10 after.
So he's not even near a clock.
Dude, I'm not going to be in for like an hour. I'm not going to be...
Yeah, how is he not near a clock?
Where is he?
What time is it? He must sleep with those big horse blinders on.
You think he's got the blindfold?
What time is it? It's time for you to be at work. What time is it? No clock.
Yeah, because if I was asleep on a work day and I woke up and the phone was ringing, I'd look at the clock first.
What time is it? Who am I?
I gotta find out what's going on with him.
Mary didn't put a clock in my stable.
Maybe he sleeps in a separate room.
Yeah, I had to change stalls last time.
Who am I? Who do I work for? I work for Howard Stern. I didn't know that.
Till like 7:30.
All right, man. I'll let him know. You all right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
I mean, I never did anything like this before. All right, I got to jump in the shower.
All right, bro. See you later.
All right, bye.
I got to
How about jumping in the car?
Yeah. Jump in the shower. I'm going to jump in the shower. Be careful, it's slippery. You'll fall. You don't just walk into the shower. Well, jump into the shower and get to my work, my place of work.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
I would have been like, hey, Gary, don't jump in the shower. Jump off a bridge, you asswipe. It's time for you to be at work and you're taking a shower. Maybe come to work without the shower, you smelly bastard. You monkey bastard.
We do have a job where you don't have to shower, really.
Yeah. I've skipped a shower, too. No, I need to wash myself. I smell really bad.
Wow.
It's like, I'm leaving right away as soon as I finish this book.
I'll have to have my shower, then I'll have my coffee.
Yeah, I got my routine.
So I'll be in about 7:30.
Well, so I'll mosey on in there. That's great. Anyway, a lot to get to. You want to hear some voicemail?
Yeah.
All right. Let me take a break, and then we'll play some voicemail.
All right. Did you watch any of the Columbus Day Parade?
No. I'm way too busy. I was so busy yesterday, don't ask. I got up. I called my friend Richie. I figured I'd do some exercise because I had a day off. I went to go run. I called my friend Richie, who I run with. You know Richie, of course. He goes, I can't go. Are you going to go right now? I go, yeah. He goes, I got to walk the dogs. So I go, you're married, right? Yeah. I go, well, where's that wife of yours? She can't walk the dogs so you can go take a run? You got all freaked out. And he's another pussy whip character. My friend Richie. You know what I mean? He's like Sal. What do you mean you have to walk the dog? Tell your wife to walk the dog. What's the point in being married? She don't work. You do.
Richie's whipped?
Oh, man, bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pussy whip. PW. Big time.
The Sal stories are extraordinary.
He does the cooking, the cleaning.
Really?
The buying, everything.
That's amazing, because he waited a long time.
No, he's got no services going on, man.
Oh.
He's got no services going on, brother.
Wow.
I was laying in bed with my wife Saturday night talking about the cushion thing, you know? And she's like, you really uptight about these goddamn cushions? I go, yeah. I go, a man doesn't fluff out cushions. Life is too short to worry about cushions on a couch. You know, I felt like I was living in a furniture store or something. So she goes, you know what? She goes, you don't want to take care of the cushions? No problem. I said, good. She goes, just don't sleep on the couch.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's right.
I don't even want to hear about
the couch.
I don't want to hear about your situation.
Yeah, it gets crazier and crazier.
You just pussy whipped to the nth degree. Dude can't use his own couch without fluffing up the cushions.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot of guys are coming up to me.
Dude, you have no idea how to be a man.
What am I supposed to do? You know, you're stuck in a house with
I
somebody.
would take that couch. I'd say, you know, you're right about these cushions. I'd pile these cushions up. I'd pour gasoline all over them. I'd light the goddamn... No, first I'd drag the couch out onto the front lawn and then light the whole goddamn thing on fire and go, now we're done. Right. Now you don't have to worry about your cushions.
Well, when you said
when I want to sleep on my couch, I'm going to sleep on my couch.
Right.
And I'm not fluffing up any cushions. You do nothing, do them. What does she do all day, your wife?
She takes care of the kids.
So, job.
And she could fluff a pillow.
No, that's my job. Yeah. But when you said that you're going to walk all over dog crap and then stomp all over my floors,
yeah,
you said, I'll come to your house and do that.
Yeah.
She goes, tell Howard that he could come in, he could walk on dog crap, stomp on my floors, and you know what? If Howard was my husband, I would be able to afford to change my floors.
There'd be no changing in the floors, trust me.
What happened to it's our house? So you get a house that is comfortable for you to live in and can handle what you do to it.
I don't know. When she was yelling at me Saturday...
Men and women are not meant to live with each other.
No, we're not.
No.
You know what hurts the most?
You get out.
You know what hurts the most about your story, Sal, is every chance she gets, she takes a dig at the money you make.
Right.
Like that would
she
really...
gives you a real kick to the balls.
That would piss me off.
Well, when you're working here, that's easy to do.
True.
What are you going to do? I'm done.
I don't know, but like...
Did she like it when you were a stockbroker? Was it okay then?
We went out one night with Scott to Pace, and he goes, what do you like better? Do you like, crazy Sal on the show or more reserved Sal at this restaurant? She goes, I like Sal in a suit and tie working on Wall Street.
Right.
That's who she married.
You can't win. It's all over.
Yeah.
But I'm stuck with him trying to make the best of it.
Right.
I don't know what to do. I just don't know.
Well, with the wife? Or this job?
No, definitely not this job.
Right.
This job, I'm worried what you're going to do with me. But as far as home, I'm just trying to make the best of it. I went to a birthday party on a Saturday, and I bumped into a husband. He goes, hey, I heard about you and the annoying probation. So I said, yeah. He goes, I get it all the time. Like, apparently, I don't know.
Really? I never heard of that one, annoying probation.
Probably not to that degree, but...
dude, man, really, you got to get your act together.
Well, I'm trying. I had a nice long talk with her. I said, look, should
the rest of your life be, I'm stuck with her, I'm trying to make the best of it?
No, I'm trying to work things out, I don't...
Work what out?
He's trying to make it better. He's trying to make it work.
How?
I don't have to fluff the pillows anymore.
You have to marry someone else to make that work.
I have to sleep on the floor, but I don't have to fluff the pillows anymore, so that's good. I don't know. But
Bubba the Love Sponge did an interview with your wife.
He did?
Yeah, for Howard 100, which is going to be airing soon.
No, I can't wait to hear that.
I'm trying to get it from them over there so we can play it here.
She said she's ready for round 2.
Yeah?
She's ready to roll.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. Hey, you know what?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Hey,
she's ready.
Hey, you know what I'll do? Bubba's in town this week. I'm going to ask him to come in tomorrow.
All right.
And bring the interview with him.
Yeah, I got to hear this one.
Yeah.
Because I really have never sat and spoken to Sal's wife. I met her once a long time ago. Yeah. I guess when they were happy.
So Gary goes, your wife is so sweet. She's so nice. I go, well, that's the girl that I met before I married her, stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's called bait. Women are bait. That's all they are. They reel you in, and that's why you got a great relationship. She's still in bait mode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will never get married.
You got bait 24 hours a day, dude.
That's right.
You're constantly jingling it, like a little piece of fish.
Beth cooked me dinner last night.
Bait.
Did my laundry.
Right.
Cleaned up the apartment.
Laundry?
That's right.
Right.
She's finding jobs she didn't even need to do.
Right.
Doing laundry.
She didn't like when someone else does my laundry.
Oh, please.
That's right.
I'm like Sal now. Marry her.
But you know what? I kept my end of the bargain. You know what I did? I gave it to her real good Sunday night.
That's all you have to do.
Kept her nice and happy.
That was nice here.
Yeah. I put her right out of that misery that she's in, that female heat they go into.
The female heat.
The female heat they go into before you marry her.
My wife has that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Bait don't gain weight, bro.
She has a female inferno, my wife. She doesn't have female heat.
Well.
Pain in the ass. Well, no, I didn't mean that, huh?
Because now you got to go home. You got to remember, there's not a free pass here.
Can't win.
I was going to call you yesterday to be a part of my lecture for 2 hours.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
I felt funny. Everyone was having a Columbus Day.
Dude, you would be doing me a favor.
Yeah?
Me, yeah.
Because he was, what Columbus Day was. He probably had a bunch of chores.
Yeah, I was talking about my day yesterday. I got up, so then I go for a run. Then after I went for a run, I had lunch with a radio friend of mine. I'm in total radio mode.
You are, man.
Then...
You're psyched.
Yeah. Then I ran over there and got a room full of about 10 guys and began to give my theories. To anyone who would listen.
Start lecturing?
Yeah.
The best was Walt Sable handed us a pamphlet. It was the size of an encyclopedia. And he had the Howard Stern All-Star players in it and everything, and a breakdown and an outline. He goes, this is it. And it was great. And he went on and on and on. And then Howard looked straight in Walt's eye. He goes, listen to me. I got it. So everybody's real intent. We're looking around at Howard. He goes, first day, nothing. and we all look at each other. We're like, what? He goes, nothing. No pressure. And all I'm thinking is the guy who gave him that amount of money to come over just is getting fired at that moment. So Walt looks at me, and I look at Richard, and we look at Howard. We go, genius. Genius.
No, I looked them all in the eye and went, I'm going to relieve all your pressure. You're not going to run anything. You guys woke up 2 weeks ago. You want a whole channel. I said, when I'm ready to have a channel, we'll have a channel. We don't start till January. You know who's panicked? XM Radio.
Oh, sure.
They hired this guy. I just read this in Lloyd Grove's column. They hired a public relations guy to call newspapers and say how horrible it must be at Sirius because the Howard Stern channel launched and there's nothing on it. And And they must be in real trouble over there. I said, they must be so panicked with what's going on with us and the amount of press we're getting. They hire a guy to... You know what? He's absolutely right. There is nothing. And you know what? It won't be anything until I'm ready.
You know, that is just so ridiculous. Knowing that you're still under contract here. Yeah. He's just trying to take advantage of a situation.
Some guy named Howard Rubenstein.
Yeah, Howard Rubenstein's a good PR dude.
PR guy.
He ain't that good, though.
They said, can you discredit Howard Stern? Can you find a way, Howard? Can Howard Rubenstein, the Battle of the Howards?
You better watch out because he's now going to start planting things around.
Boy, he's a tricky guy. I tell you, I better watch out for him.
Really?
He's going around telling everyone that my channel's silent, and therefore I have no idea what to do.
He might actually be stringing wire across the street you run down so he can trip you.
Well, here's a news bulletin for you. There ain't going to be anything on there until I'm ready for it to be on there.
It was so funny to see this guy's... He took that pamphlet, threw it right over his shoulder.
Yeah. Take the pamphlet, throw it in the garbage.
And he goes, well, Howard, I'm not exactly sure if nothing is a good idea. And Howard goes, what, are you kidding me? It's great. And we're like, it is great. We're all applauding. So then Howard goes, wait a minute. Maybe you're right. He goes, how about this? He goes, how about we take a microphone? He goes, you know where those guys are working in the studio, sawing and hammering and stuff and drilling? He goes, we'll flip a microphone over a steel beam. We'll hang it down. And that's what we'll broadcast. So Walt goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, you might hear a guy hammer. You might hear a guy fart. You might hear a guy sip a cup of coffee, say where to put. And we're all like, we look at Howard. Walt's ready to have a heart attack. And we all look at Howard. We look at each other and go, brilliant, brilliant. This is it. This is going to revolutionize radio. Our king is here. And we leave. That's it. We all hug each other and laugh. So anyway, I'm sorry I missed it yesterday.
Yeah, I was pontificating. There he goes. Sal. He was busy being pussy whipped.
Right. He would have loved a call. You could have gotten him out of hell.
I know. I got to take a break, but I'm going to play a voicemail and stuff next. We got a ton of things to do. Plus, we have to pack. And there's a guy on the phone who can tell us about that spy equipment, too, that can help you catch your wife cheating on you. I got to get that guy on the phone. Hugh Hefner's calling in for a few minutes.
What's he calling in about?
It's really weird, that whole Hefner thing. Like, Playboy called, and they go, Hugh Hefner wants to call in. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, we'll talk to him. I want to find out about him playing homo movies when he's banging his chicks.
Yeah. What's that all about?
That is odd.
So they go, well, Mr. Hefner, what Howard will do is Mr. Hefner will call in at noon your time because he doesn't get up before... No, he'll call in noon his time, which is 3 o'clock your time, because he doesn't get up before noon.
What's he calling you at 3 for, a personal conversation?
Yeah, right. So we go, well, no. I go, I'm not on the air then. They go, well, you'll come in, you can tape the interview. I go, wait a second. No offense to Mr. Hefner. It ain't the President of the United States, and I'm not even sure I'd come in to tape the President of the United States. I said, we do our show live, and Mr. Hefner's going to have to wake up, and I don't know what to tell him. If he wants to come on the radio, he's going to have to wake up and do the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem, they go. I go, well, it's not my problem. I said, I've interviewed Mr. Hefner a couple of times, and he don't have all that much to say anyway. Freaking guy's worn out
for
all that.
For a guy living his life.
Yeah.
He's kind of quiet.
I'm like, I'm very honored that he's going to interrupt his day of sex and sexual excitement to talk to us, but...
Yeah, you know, he might not be up for sex tonight if he wakes up too early.
But it's amazing. They have people there who, like, they know his schedule and what Mr. Hefner does, and everyone's supposed to buy into it. And I'm like...
Well, yeah, you're in his world over there.
And I'm like, honey, you're going to have to kiss my ass.
Yeah, you just stepped out of his world.
Yeah. You're in Howard's world now. And Howard's world happens between 6 and 10 in the morning.
And Howard's not coming back at 3.
And I don't know from L.A. time.
They wanted you to come in at 3? Like all of us to come in and do a 10-minute...
I don't know what they were expecting. I was just like, you know what, man, it ain't happening.
Like it's a summit or something. Like he's an OPEC oil minister.
Yeah. I mean, like, who is the guy? He's a pornographer.
Right, well... I mean, he's the head for now.
Yeah, I mean, I love him. And I like to go to the Playboy Mansion, and I think what he's doing is super cool. But, hey, you know, I'd like to have chicks fawning all over me when I'm 80.
Right.
I mean, I admire the man. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't coming in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to interview the cat. I don't even know what we're talking about.
It ain't worth it.
Right.
As you said, it's questionable if you do it for the president.
I wouldn't. And that'd be a good interview, me and the president. Call in 6 to 10. Wake up.
Oh, maybe Beetlejuice. That's it.
We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. How you doing, baby?
I'm great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
I watched you last night on Dancing with the Stars, and you know what? I think they're doing the wrong thing by Martina.
What did they do?
How did you feel, by the way? What were your scores?
7, 6, 7. The scores were very high for everybody. I was one of the 3 teams that had the lowest score, but everybody's dancing so well that they were the highest score by far that they ever had for an opening night.
Yeah, everybody was saying it was the best premiere night ever.
Yeah, it was very good, and Martina came out. And the thing that was shocking, and I had actually said this on the air to you, will Martina wear dresses? Because Martina... You know, she first of all, she admitted this yesterday on Dancing with the Stars.
What?
She doesn't have a feminine body. She has more of a masculine build.
She's muscular.
She's muscular. The woman hasn't worn a dress in 20 years. She clearly doesn't like wearing dresses. And I really think, with all due respect, Martina, they should have allowed you to wear a pantsuit and dress more in like a tuxedo, and they should have you dancing with a female partner.
No, Howard,
Absolutely.
I have no idea how to dance with a female partner. I mean, I get set up for a dance, and my right hand goes up to the side for the guy.
It does?
I wouldn't know how to do it any other way.
I'm shocked to hear you say that, because they also put makeup on Martina. I almost didn't recognize Martina.
You didn't recognize Martina.
Yeah, it's about a transformation, and it is an act, and I'm playing the part of a woman, and I am a woman. And
yes, but you're playing the part of a feminine...
Yeah.
Little dainty woman, you're not...
We're dancing the foxtrot, you know. Next week is the jive, then, you know, we can jazz it up and be more athletic and be a little different. But,
Let me remind people, because I got to remind Martina of this, because she even forgets it. This is a woman who dominated a sport, not a team sport. Team sports are very different.
An individual sport.
An individual sport. You know, woman to woman, she went up against every tennis player and crushed them for years. She was shit on by the advertising community because she was gay. I would say you're worth what, about $15 million?
Whoa.
A woman of her caliber, yes, I know.
She should be worth a lot more.
A woman of her caliber should have had every endorsement going.
Absolutely.
Her own clothing line and tennis gear and everything. The reason she didn't is because America hates gay people.
Well, yeah, and they still do now, but it's a lot better. And I was born about, 20, 30 years too early for the advertisers to embrace that rather than shy away from it. But, that is what it is.
And the reason that Martina should be allowed to wear a pantsuit and dance with a woman...
Do you want to wear a pantsuit, Martina?
Yes, of course she does.
I totally could. And, maybe I will wear pants in one of these dances. But the foxtrot, that's definitely not the one of them.
First of all, they had you wearing high heels.
No, they're not that high, Howard. They're about 2 inches, and I'll tell you what, those heels don't bother me at all. And I've been wearing heels to some events anyway, so that's not the issue. My issue with high heels is that I actually have a stiff left toe from a soccer injury when I was little, and it doesn't want to bend. So I cannot wear any higher heels than otherwise I would be wearing for this deal. So
you would be setting a trend, and you would be teaching Americans not to be so homophobic if you were dancing with another woman. I am demanding...
She doesn't want to dance with a woman.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. How hot are some of those women?
Oh, they are extremely beautiful. I mean, I feel, it's intimidating. I mean, they are gorgeous. And
wouldn't you love to
dance so well?
Wouldn't you love to dance with that blonde? I don't know her name. The one...
Catherine.
Catherine. Yeah, I saw you looking her over. I thought your head was going to explode.
You caught me.
I caught you. I was doing the same thing. You and I should hang.
Is that the one who was dancing with the football player?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
No. Catherine Jenkins is the
she's
singer.
the opera singer. She's in the competition.
Oh, forget her. What about, listen, part of dancing, Martina, and you know this, is sexual attraction.
Absolutely.
Well,
Martina would rather watch paint dry than dance with a man.
No, Howard, you got me totally wrong. You know what? I catch myself when I watch couples dance. I catch myself watching the guy more than the woman. I don't know why. I think
because you identify with him.
Oh,
Don't be
course.
ridiculous.
No, of course.
I love watching my partner. I think it's sexy as heck. And quite
But Martina,
frankly,
what
is she dancing with?
It's not a stretch for me to imagine.
She is dancing with Maxim's brother, right? Oh, Tony.
Tony is
and Tony's the
fabulous.
least attractive guy on there.
Really?
Yeah. Am I right or wrong?
I don't think so. I think he's hot as heck.
Yeah. Would you do him? If he said to you, listen, Martina,
well, he's married, and and I'm in a relationship, but all things are possible.
Hey, how's your relationship going, by the way? The last time I heard it was a little rough.
Well, this one's it's so far so good.
This is a new one.
This is the Miss Universe?
Well, 4 years, yeah.
That's Miss Universe.
Miss Universe?
Well, like second runner-up, but yeah.
Martina's banging a Miss Universe. Any dude out there thinks he knows what he's doing if he thinks he's a player. Martina can outplay you in tennis and in the field of women. She's dating this Julia, right?
Julia,
yeah.
Listen, Howard, I need your help.
Honey, you don't need my help. I need your help.
Not with Julia.
All right. What do you need to know? What to do with her? Here, this is what you do.
Stop it.
Listen,
spend a lot of time on her breasts.
There's a lot of professional dancing experience on part of these amateur dancers. I need some help because I am a true amateur.
Well, first of all, as great an athlete as Martina is, because they have her playing this feminine role, she's at a clear disadvantage. If she could put on a pair of man shoes and a tuxedo and dance with a hot chick, she'd be so fucking motivated. She'd win the whole thing.
I'm motivated anyway. I did tell you what did throw me is wearing that long dress because I only had one go around with that dress on. The rest of the rehearsals were all in tights,
So why wouldn't you rehearse with your outfit on?
We didn't have it until yesterday afternoon when it was ready.
Well, listen, my point is if Martina was working with a female professional dance instructor and there was chemistry, it would be dynamic. All of America would be talking about it. They stuck her with this dude who she could care less about.
Well, you're really helping, Howard.
My advice is imagine he's a woman. During rehearsal, put a wig on him. I'm telling you, Martina, it's not right. It's time for America to wake up. It's ridiculous.
She doesn't seem to mind working with a guy. She's played mixed doubles.
Yeah, but come on. How hot? Hey, was that Chris Everett in the audience I saw?
Chris was there, and she was supporting me. She was great. I loved having her there. It was very, very nice of Chris to show up, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, all of my audience vote for Martina because, do her a favor.
Let's keep her in.
Because she looks about as comfortable there as as I do when I walk into a party and I see celebrities. I'm telling you, it's crazy what they're doing to Martina. So they dressed Martina. They dressed.
I told you I was going to have a surprise for you.
Yeah, but did they ever?
We talked about this, and I said Martina would be wearing dresses.
Yeah, but they had her in a crappy dress. You should show off those legs, honey.
I will, but the foxtrot, once again, you don't wear a short dress for a foxtrot, so I will have it. Don't worry. You'll see my legs. My legs do look good. I was very surprised when I wore that dress that we had for the, for the photo shoot. I was like, oh, I got good legs.
Baby, you always had good legs. I used to watch you play tennis. You always had nice legs.
My friend Linda Carter always used to tell me, you got great legs. So I'm like, I thought they were these thunder thighs. We're always, tennis pros are always conscious about the size of our thighs. But now that that's not there anymore, I got nice shapely legs, and I will show them off. I promise, Howard.
Why are you doing Dancing with the Stars? Do you want to sort of remake your image, like to say to all these uptight jerks?
No, not at all. That was not the idea at all. But I'll tell you the biggest reason. I'm totally terrified of dancing in front of anybody. I'm even get shy dancing in front by myself. But I'm a health ambassador for ARP, and I try to encourage people to do things that are out of their comfort zone, do something new, do something different. And I said, I can't just be talking about it. I got to leading by example. And this is about as far out of my comfort zone as you see, as you could possibly get. And it's a gutsy move because, it's a lot easier to say, no, I don't want to do that because it's so easy to make a fool of yourself in front of millions of people.
And how's your breast cancer? Is that all cleared up?
Oh, it's all gone. Yeah, it's all gone.
What do they do? Do they take off your boobs?
No. And when people ask me these days, how are you? I'm like, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and 2 boobs. No, I still have my boobs. I had a small lumpectomy, so I'm all good. And
did that reduce your breast size at all?
No, they're still there.
What are you, a C?
I'm a B.
You're a B? Well, then show that off a little bit. You're dressing like a nun. I want you to...
I'll tell you, I was intimidated by all the cleavage out there, so I might have to show some of my own.
Are you attracted to Maria Menounos?
Maria is so sweet. Well, of course, she's gorgeous. Who wouldn't be? But, yeah, she's so sweet.
Yeah, Maria's on there, and she's wearing, like, next to nothing because she's so proud of her body.
Right.
And
that's what she should be.
Well, they'll vote her off right away. Any good-looking woman, they vote
just
off
get
right
voted
away.
off?
Yeah. She's dancing basically in a bikini.
See who goes first. I mean, everybody's just, there's a lot of dancing experience out there. But it's fun to be. It's a really nice group of people. And Gladys is a doll. I've played tennis with her in years past, and it's so nice to see her out there. It's a really good group of people.
I'm worried about you.
Why are you worried?
Because I know what Martina wants.
What?
She wants. I'm telling you, watch the show. I watched the show.
I only saw one of the dancers last night because I was kind of busy.
Well, some of the people you don't even know who they are. Like Martina's like maybe the most famous person on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's a champion. I respect Martina so much. Anyone on a one-on-one sport. Where that's it. It's you and the other person.
It's only you. You only got you to rely on. You don't even have a coach standing there with you.
On a team sport, yeah, everyone won. On an individual, it's either Martina wins or she loses. Like, how many one-on-one sports are there? There's tennis.
Golf and tennis.
And maybe boxing. That's it.
Boxing, yeah.
And that's real pressure. So I have tremendous respect for this woman. Well, but for crying out loud, I'm not going to allow Dancing with the Stars to put her in some lady's dress. Over my dead body. She should be dancing with a woman. And wow, would that heat up the screen?
Was that ever considered?
Well, honestly, for me, when I first thought about dancing, I'm like, well, maybe I'll dance with a woman, or maybe I'll do it with a guy. But then again, that's that right hand that goes up. And
did anybody discuss whether you wanted to dance with a man or a woman?
I'm not sure. But,
what do you mean you're not sure? That's a major...
I think if this is the only way that I would go on the show, I think that would go for it. Yeah, but I quite frankly, I wasn't ready for it because I just couldn't imagine myself being the guy. I really couldn't.
Really?
Yeah.
And Martina, it would be so dynamic because she has seduced more quote-unquote straight women.
I have not. How you keep perpetuating that?
One of those broads you were dating for a long time, wasn't she like married to a guy?
That was the only one. There was one. Everybody else, they'd had other relationships. I was not their virgin.
You took her right down. She took this broad. She didn't know what hit her. She meets Martina. Right, Martina? Remember?
Yeah.
This girl, good-looking woman, married with kids.
Married to a doctor.
Christian woman, doctor, the whole thing. All of a sudden, she meets Martina. 2 seconds later, she's a lesbian. like from nowhere. You would have had a love story on there. I know if you were dancing with...
You think there would have been a storyline of...
Yeah. Yes, of course.
That's what you want.
Oh, my God. The chemistry would be... And it would be intoxicating. Instead, we're seeing her with this fucking guy who looks like a train.
And he is so sexy. I honestly, in rehearsal, when he's doing the choreography, I just sit there in the corner. I'm like, I don't want to dance. I just want to watch you.
Could you make love to him?
Absolutely.
You could?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shock. I didn't realize that.
I told you I like guys. I just, women break my heart, but guys do it for me physically as well. I mean,
all right, so next week in rehearsal. All right, so next week in rehearsal, seduce this guy.
He's married with children.
Just grab his penis. Martina would crush that thing. Well, listen, I'm rooting for you. I'm trying to think who else is on there. Oh, you know who else is on there?
Melissa Gilbert. Jaleel White.
You talk about Melissa Gilbert. Boy, is she unlucky in love. It's like her second husband dumped her. I mean...
They were both long-term marriages, weren't they?
Nah.
In Hollywood, she's probably golden.
Yeah, she was married for like 16 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anybody you hate so far?
No, not yet. Everybody's been pulling for everybody else. This is a sport, or this is a competition where, you don't want to be the one voted off, but you want everybody to do well.
Any way you can win this thing, or is it hopeless?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Rashawn, I mean, he's so cute. And
who is that kid?
He's some Disney show, and he dances. I mean,
they found him one of those guys that no one's...
Another guy you don't know, but who dances.
Who dances like he's almost a professional.
Yeah.
And Martina is like a true novice at this.
I'm a true novice. That's what Tony said. My partner said this is what Dancing with the Stars is really about, when somebody comes there and they really haven't done it, and then you see transformation from a total clumsy somebody to somebody that can actually put the moves on. And we had a pretty complicated choreography and, pulled it off. So.
Yeah, as soon as your teacher tells you that, you know you're going down. You're what it's all about. You really know nothing.
Unfortunately, not everybody's at this level.
And I don't like all this girly makeup on you, Martina. I'll be honest.
Did they have her very made up and her hair up?
You know Martina, you would not even recognize her, to the point that it was almost disturbing. It was like they put Martina in drag. Martina is beautiful on her own. She doesn't need to conform.
I am not conforming. I'm playing a part, Howard. That's what it's about.
Oh, man.
You are playing a part. None of
That's right. You're supposed to embody the dance.
She looks as comfortable in a 2-inch heel as I do. Martina is not built for a 2-inch heel.
I'm going to come on your show in 3-inch heels, and we'll see about that.
Well, listen, I wish you luck. You know that.
All right, thanks, guys.
We'll be voting.
Please vote. We're number 9, and that's my lucky number. So.
And Martina's doing this so she eventually gets her own talk show or something.
Really?
I'm sure. Yeah, everyone who goes on there has some game plan. And Steve Guttenberg, who was on a couple of seasons ago, he goes, I waited for my phone to ring. Nothing happened.
He got voted off very early. We got to keep Martina on.
No, I'm hoping America will fall in love with Martina the way that we do. What's that? What's that breathing?
That was me.
Who are you in bed with? Who's there with you?
Well, with my iPhone.
Who's there with you, Miss Universe?
Miss Universe is unfortunately not here. It's just me.
You're all alone.
My lonely self.
That Miss Universe is some good-looking woman.
Yes, she is. She's a very nice person as well.
First time you got her, was it awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Like, where were you guys when you decided?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
How long did you go out with Miss Universe?
Already. We were in Europe.
You were in Europe?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she, like...
Who made the first move?
Martina.
It was mutual, actually.
How did you know she was into women?
Well, she was looking at me.
Where did you meet her?
In a restaurant.
Oh, and she must look so hot.
She did.
And would you turn to your friends and go like, I'm going to go get her?
Not quite like that, but it was fun.
Take a long time to get her into bed? Or was it a first night kind of thing?
Yeah, it took about, actually, 8 years.
No. There's no way.
Yeah, no, it did, because we met, and then I was in another relationship, so there was a long pause.
That's what's so great about being lesbian.
What?
Because they love to take things slow.
8 years
I'm a guy, I'm married, I don't care. It's going to be 8 minutes.
No, don't you know the joke when as a lesbian bring on a second date? A U-Haul.
A U-Haul, right. Well, my feeling is my audience should vote for Martina Navratilova on Dancing with the Stars and follow Martina on Twitter at Martina. At Martina.
At Martina, I was available. I only started tweeting when the show started. I hadn't tweeted until then, but...
You do your own tweets?
I do. I certainly do. Yes, you can tell.
Yeah, and if you're a hot chick, send nude pictures of yourself to Martina. She encourages that.
Yeah,
would you like that?
Why not?
Yeah, why not is right. Put that Twitter to use.
There's no penalty for looking, right, Howard?
Yeah, and if any guy sends a picture of his foreskin to Martina, it's not going to be appreciated. She could care less about that.
Who would want to see that, Robin? Do you want that?
No. Guys always do that. Nobody wants to see.
You should see Robin's Twitter account. It's like it's ridiculous. But I tell you what. You got to go on this Dancing with the Stars and see Martina. I mean, they're making her up so much that there are guys at home jerking off to her because they're getting misled.
Oh, that's too much.
She's fantastic. All right, well, I love you, baby. You're a great champion. You know it. I know it. And the world knows it.
Thank you, Howard. Appreciate it.
No one cares if you can dance or not.
Well, I do, because I want to learn. I want to stay on the show just so I can dance better.
Do something cool like seduce one of those teachers.
Oh.
Like, you know who you would be a great couple with?
Tell me.
That Katarina Smirnov, or whatever her name is.
Karina Smirnov.
Karina. Oy vey, have you ever seen a body on a woman like that?
There's some amazing bodies, that's for sure. And that's what dancing does for you, so I want to encourage people to try that. It's a low-impact sport, and it is a sport. There's no doubt about that.
You picking up a gay vibe from any of those girls?
I don't think so.
Really? Karina?
I don't think so. Karina, I doubt it.
I bet you like Cheryl Burke. What would you do to Cheryl Burke? Let's say you're on an island with her.
Well, that could be interesting.
You attracted to her?
She's beautiful as well. Yeah, all the women on the show.
I feel she's chubby for a dancer.
She's not. I told you I've met her.
Yeah, but you should see she has like back rolls of fat. I was checking her out last night.
Where do you see this?
Do you know what I'm talking about, Martina? Because Martina's very body conscious. I mean, she was into bodybuilding for years when she played tennis competitively.
Not bodybuilding.
Yeah, she lifted weights.
Yeah, well, you know, she was super ripped. What was your body fat when you were playing tennis?
It was between like 8 and 9% for most of the years when I started training. Yeah.
That's why it's so screwed up that Martina got breast cancer. She was a super health freak, super athletic, and it's just it's unfair.
Well, life is not fair, but you know, I was lucky, and you know,
it was caught early. Yeah,
it was caught early, and I didn't have to do chemo, so I feel like I got the good cancer, if there is such a thing. And
don't you think that Cheryl's back has like rolls? Like, aren't you surprised for somebody that athletic?
I didn't see any rolls there.
Check it out.
Okay, all right.
I think you're mistaken, huh?
All right, Martina. Here's the tough question. You ready? F, marry, kill.
What?
F, marry, kill.
She didn't even understand this
I'll
game.
explain it to her. We're going to play a game. The three people are Karina Smirnoff, Maria Menounos, and Cheryl Burke. One of them you can F. You know what I mean by F.
Oh.
One of them you marry, and one of them you have to kill.
Oh, no.
You got to do it.
Oh.
Karina, Maria, and Cheryl. Go ahead.
I have no idea.
All right, who would you want to F the most?
I can't kill anybody.
All right, well, forget kill. Let's do this. All right.
They're all very sexy.
All right, but you know, listen. Where you grow up around a lot of Nazis. You know, and there's those countries, those kind of countries. So listen.
I think Maria would be my pick for the F and the Mary.
All right, so which one? Maria?
I couldn't kill anybody. I cannot do that.
All right, Maria Menounos, you would marry.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have to F someone. It's between Cheryl and Karina. I'd go with Karina. Karina, right.
But I cannot kill Cheryl.
Now you'll kill Cheryl. Well, that's it. Well, what are you going to do? You married Maria. You F'd
There's only one slot left.
This is a bad choice.
You just killed Cheryl Burke.
Bad choice.
You've killed her.
Yeah, now I have to apologize to her when I see her. You were supposed to make my life easy, not difficult, Howard.
I'll wait till you go on set today. How many hours are you practicing?
About 3 to 4 a day.
Wow.
Is he killing your body?
Not at all. I've not had any issues whatsoever. But then now the jive is next, and that's a lot of jumping around. So I've had to stop a little bit and rest my ankles. But I've had to stop rehearsals because my head was so scrambled with all the dance moves rather than the physicality of it. So
Yeah, it looks exhausting to me.
I love it. My body's already changed, kind of lengthened and straightened up, and so to speak. And I really like the physicality of it. But it's fun. It's fun mental challenge as well. There's a lot of body parts that are moving that you don't realize. You know, every little thing matters. When I was playing tennis, you hit a forehand, it doesn't matter where your pinky is pointing as long as the ball goes in.
Right.
Here it's like everything, every detail, your chin, your posture, your neck, your feet, which way the toes are pointing, all of that. It's just unbelievable.
And the judge you want the most positive remarks from is that Len dude, right?
Len is the most technical one. He really goes on technique.
Like the other two don't even matter. Like that's what I've become on America's Got Talent. I'm the judge that everyone
waits. You're the Len
waits.
Goodman of AGT.
Yeah, they wait to see what I'm going to say, and that's what sets the tone. You attracted to Carrie Ann and Abba?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yes. I don't have a type. Women are beautiful. What can I say? You know that.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
You got a pulse. You're my type. All right. Listen, Martina, best of luck.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Would you kill Cheryl over Carrie Ann and Abba? All right. Who would you take?
I definitely have to abstain from that. But
all right. Real good. All right.
She's a judge.
Understood. All right, Martina. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
That is a nude Martina laying in bed talking with us. There you go. Delightful woman. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't think she wants to dance with a woman.
Oh, she does. When you got to watch the show and see how uncomfortable.
I'm going to watch. I just didn't get a chance. I didn't realize it was the premiere last night, and I only saw one dance.
Oh, it was so uncomfortable. I was just like, oh, this is so silly. This is a woman who wants to be with another woman.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just an uncomfortable dancer. It wasn't her partner.
Hey, I was listening to the wrap-up show yesterday. I just want to say a couple of things, because it was a very interesting wrap-up show, and I don't know how many people heard it. But I
didn't hear.
Yeah.
What was so interesting?
You know, we've been having this problem. We have a program where we have to search things. So if Sal puts in phony phone call, he's got to spell the word phony consistently. You know, you can't spell it F-O-N-Y or P-H-O-N-Y or P-H-O-N-E-Y or...
Every time he spells it differently, it means it's less likely you'll ever find that thing again.
Yeah, you got to do an exact match, which, by the way, I think is wrong, and I think there should be spell check on our system. I don't understand why there isn't, because then it underlines it when you spell something wrong, and then you have to go look it up, so it helps. I don't know. I don't know. We have programs that are from the dark ages, but Sal came in to explain that he's a good speller. And then the guys on the wrap-up show said, okay, here's some words, some simple words to spell. And every time he spelled each word 2 different ways. and that's, he goes, I'm a really good speller. There's no way I did.
He can spell words several ways.
It's unfucking believable. The simplest words. Listen to this.
Let's hear this.
Somewhat of a reputation of misspelling things from time to time. I think I'm a great speller, but I could tell you right now, there's no way I spelled phony 7 different ways. Well, I would say 2 tops. The real way, phony, and maybe with an E sometimes, because phony, phone call, phone has an E in it, and then you can see how I can add a Y to phony, phone, Y, phony. But I'm not even saying that I did that. But there's certainly no way 7 times. No way.
You consider yourself a great speller?
I'm a very, very good speller. You could throw spelling at me. I will challenge anybody.
Oh, don't
at a spelling bee.
God, come on now.
Go ahead, right now, me and you, Ronnie. And if you lose to a word, I get to smack my cock on your bifocals.
First of all, I don't wear bifocals, and second of all...
Trifocals, whatever they are.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you
I'm a good speller.
You laid in the sun yesterday. You look like you're a ghost today.
Really?
And then what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You're
Maybe
all pale. Why did you bring up Scott Salem? Why did you say it's Scott's fault?
No. And I made it perfectly clear on the air, John. I said I'm not throwing anybody under the bus.
And I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but Scott Salem.
Yes, because I know Scott in the past has certainly misspelled quite a few times. We know that. You know,
I really don't know that.
Oh yeah. On the top 5 songs, he's been known for spelling certain celebrities' names wrong, which is understandable.
But we're talking about 2 different things here. We're talking about misspelling celebrity names and misspelling regular words.
Right.
And I think Scott's probably more guilty of celebrity names, and you're probably more guilty of words.
I would take that, but I can assure you that I have not spelled phony 7 different ways. And
3? Maybe 3.
Maybe 2 tops with an EY. Maybe. But you could throw me. I'm pretty good at spelling. I am.
Got a word for him?
I am. Don't give me a crazy word. Like snuffleupagus.
Have a couple. Receipt?
Yeah. R-E-C-I-E-P-T.
Exactly. There you go.
Wait a minute. R-E-C-E-I-P-T.
Well, which one is it?
Wait, receipt. I before E, except after C. Duh. R-E-C, receipt. R-E-I after E, except after C. R-E-C-E-I-P-T.
Yeah, that's my point. He's concentrating right now. Imagine when he's back there with the computer. He's not sitting.
And he's just dashing it off.
Exactly. He can't get anything right. Keep going.
That's a common one.
Okay.
That's a common one. He goes, what does that mean? It's a common one. It's a common word. You should know how to spell off the top of your head. That should be ingrained in you, receipt. And then he even recites the rule, I before E, except after C.
And then can't follow it.
And he can't remember what the fucking rule is. He can't apply it.
No, it's not that big of a deal.
Siege.
With an S?
Yeah. I don't know. You tell me. And the definition.
I don't know if there's all right. S-I.
Siege.
Well, it might be siege. I don't know about that. That's a tough one, but.
Oh, my God. How is that tough?
They're all tough so far.
S-E-I-G-E.
S-E-I-G-E.
S-I-E.
He spelled it S-E-I-G-E.
And then changed it.
And then he sees this look on everyone's face, and he goes, S-I-E-G-E.
S-I-E-G-E.
You did that again.
S-I-E-G-E.
Spell it both ways.
You're getting me nervous. S-I-E-G-E. I got that one right?
No, not really, no. I mean, eventually you do.
Yeah, which time?
And when you're back there on my computer system and we can't find anything, it's because...
This is exactly what's going through his head.
It's unbelievable. The guy is just fucked up.
How about Connecticut?
That's ridiculous.
Now look at it. He goes, that's ridiculous. Connecticut.
It's one of the 3 states in the tri-state area.
And I'm listening to this. I said to myself, he'll never get the second C. He'll never get it. And of course...
How about Connecticut?
That's ridiculous.
Why?
First of all,
It's a
say
state.
that you live there, Gary. You write it every day in your mail.
But it doesn't matter. You should know. I'm pretty sure I know how to spell every state because you did it in school.
Connecticut. C-O. Connecticut. N-N. Connect. E-T. Connecticut. I-C-U-T.
No.
Well,
it's a hard one. It's Connecticut.
Connecticut. All right. Well, it's close.
That's my problem.
That's what he's doing with the profit. He's getting close.
Yeah. So he leaves the C out, and then when you do a search on Connecticut, you can't find it. Oh. He should not be inputting into a computer. Why, does he do that many bits that he has to go into the computer? Can't somebody enter those that's got a, sort of a half of an intelligence?
But to say he's a great speller.
And, like, the other thing is, too, like if someone said, you spell Mississippi or spell Massachusetts, I might have to really sit and think. I would just go on Google and look it up. He doesn't do that. No, you don't.
I'm going
you don't care.
Yes, I do care. I care tremendously. And I can spell Mississippi, by the way.
Good. But there's 50,000 other words. You just spelled everything twice. Like, you didn't get anything. You didn't nail any word.
But at the end, I got it. Plus, you're under...
And not only that... You're back there. Nobody's sitting and watching you. You're just fucking typing away with your madness.
No, you think I'm just sitting back there with my feet lollygagging.
Because you're not going to sit there and recognize that you spelled receipt wrong. You're not even going to think about it.
I do think about it because when I initially did it, I did it wrong.
Okay.
Then I corrected it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but
please don't input. Let somebody with half a brain do it.
But I haven't screwed up the spelling as bad as everybody's making me out to be on the profit system.
You have.
No, I haven't. And it bothers me that it bothers you.
Prove that you haven't.
Because I know how to spell. I know how to spell.
Sal, you can't spell.
Yes, I can.
You don't know that?
I can spell. I bet you I can spell better than half.
A 3-year-old can spell receipt.
I got it right. It was
then
just
you go I before E, except after C, and you still can't do it.
You ask me a word and give me instead of me blurting it out, I'll think about it and give you the right answer.
But you don't think.
I bet you I could spell better than Gary.
You're not even understanding what I'm saying.
I do.
There, you're not sitting and checking your work because you think you know how to spell.
I'm a little impulsive on the spelling. I'll admit that. I figured that out.
When you're back there, at least there on the show, you're really thinking it through. Can you imagine what you're like back there when you're just kind of hanging out? Well, you're not sitting into saying I before E after C.
No, not in those cases. But I can assure you that I've never had a problem with you spelling
you haven't had a problem because nobody's been aware of it. You're just spelling away.
I've never had a problem finding any piece of media that I've sent to you in any capacity.
But that's not the point. When other people go to search for it,
right,
they don't think like an idiot. In other words, you're on an idiot level, so you know how to spell like an idiot. So you can search anything.
That's very nice.
Well, that's a compliment. You're consistently stupid.
We need an idiot-proof system, I guess.
Well, we don't have one.
Well, I'll work on it. And now,
what are you going to work on? You're not working on anything.
I can work. My spelling is good.
How are you going to work on your spelling?
Because I'm good at because the problem
You're not good at spelling. That's the first thing you got to work on, and admit that you're not.
Okay, my weakness is that
Your weakness is spelling.
I'm too impulsive with the spelling.
Sal, could you please... We had a conversation this morning, right?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to spell check everything. I'm going to be very aware of what I put in.
Spell check words like receipt.
Oh, yes, I am, because everything that I type...
because you think you can spell it.
Everything that I type into the profit, Howard, I'll put into Google first, and I'll make sure.
In other words, he's just going to put in RECIEPT, and he's not going to think about, like, oh, maybe I'm spelling that wrong. He's going to say, I know how to spell it.
Howard, can I show you something?
Yeah.
Go to Gary, page 2.
All right.
Okay? You don't have to play this. Just look at it. Go to the 4th one down.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a good example.
What is it?
You wrote the word Napoleon. Okay?
I didn't write that one.
Napoleon Dynamite.
You did.
Oh, mate. Okay, well, we've also discussed
How do you spell Napoleon?
That's a good one, but the thing is that we've explained in the past...
How do you spell Napoleon?
I just want to say before I spell it...
Spell Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Now you're sitting and thinking. Imagine back there, you just kind of ran.
Now, instead of me blurting it out, I'm going to step away from the mic and think about this.
Go ahead.
How long should we take?
See my point, though? He's back there. He's not sitting and thinking. He's just typing.
He doesn't walk away from the computer.
Exactly.
Napolean.
Okay. Not only is that wrong, but that's the third wrong spelling, because that was wrong, and then you spelled it on here Napleon, which is Napoleon. You left out the O.
That's a friend of mine from Bayshore.
It's a disaster. You don't know
Napoleon, and we've all admitted that names are different. And because
look at me. You don't know how to spell.
I do know how to spell. I do.
You've got everyone wrong. They're
We
giving
just
you.
haven't asked him the right words.
Can you spell an easy word like foreign?
Foreign.
Right. Okay.
Howard.
Yeah.
Same page, second column, all the way at the bottom in blue.
Okay. All right.
I just spelled foreign. That's a difficult word. I know how to spell.
All right, good. You got one right.
And names, even Gary made it yesterday. Celebrity names
look at this,
are difficult.
At this. Misunderstood. How do you spell that?
Misunderstood. All right. Misunderstood. MISUNDERSTOOD.
Yeah, except on here you spelled it miss, M-I-S, and then you put a space and a capital U as if it was like Miss America. Misunderstood.
Well, that's odd. That's,
That is odd, isn't it?
But at least we can confirm that.
You turned her into a woman, misunderstood. You're fucking insane.
I'm Mr. Understood.
You don't know how to spell. You don't know anything.
I know how to spell. I just proved to you that I just
spelled one word right out of 20.
Foreign and misunderstood.
No, you spelled misunderstood right now, but on there you spelled it wrong.
Because, again, I found my weakness.
Because you got nervous. You went, oh, misunderstood. It must be like 2 words.
No, I think it was just
you broke it. What do you mean? No, you broke it into 2 words and you capitalized it. Capital M-I-S, then space, capital U-N.
That is a little odd. I wouldn't do that in a normal circumstance.
Yeah.
But the thing is that
he wouldn't do it under a normal circumstance, like work. You can't spell.
I just spelled foreign and misunderstood, dude. I'm a good speller.
You didn't spell misunderstood right. You do everything wrong.
I spelt it right for you here.
You're here because I'm sitting here and questioning you.
Because you
when
found
you're back there on your own, you don't even think.
You just found a chink in the armor. I'm impulsive, and I figured out the problem. That's the problem.
But how are you going to know when not to be impulsive? Every word you're going to stop and think?
Not every word. Come on.
Yeah, so you're not going to sit. You're not going to sit and think about misunderstood. You're just going to type it.
Like I said, like Napoleon, right? How could he?
Napoleon, you mean?
Yeah. How could if he thinks that's the way it's spelled, then he won't spell check.
No,
exactly
I will. Okay,
right.
here's the point that I'm trying to make.
That's the whole point I've been saying to him over and over again. He doesn't understand.
You don't understand.
Oh, okay.
The point is, I'm saying, boss, you made something.
Can you spell reindeer? That you could spell, right?
R-E-I-N.
Right.
D-E-E-R.
Good. Okay.
All right, I'm 3 for 3, dude.
3 for 3?
Foreign, misunderstood, and reindeer.
No, I told you spelled misunderstood wrong.
On there.
Yeah.
But when you...
How are you going to know you don't know?
I'm going to tell you how. Because, A, I'm going to...
Thank you.
When I give you the answer, you don't want it. What's the point of you asking?
I told you, you play receipt. Wrong.
I'm trying to put you at ease. You're saying, Sal,
Connecticut. Wrong.
I can do it now. I've learned it.
What was the other word you got wrong? A ridiculous word.
Siege, but I got it right.
Siege.
Oh, no, you gave it to us both ways, and the other one was receipt. You went back and forth and back and forth. You gave us 2 choices, so whichever one was right, you'd say you'd know it.
Who knows what you could spell?
This guy says McKine. He can't even pronounce machine.
Come on, you know that's not true. He can spell machine.
But I can spell... I've just proved to you that I spelled 3 words, and I know what my problem is. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to type
What about all the ones you got wrong? You don't count those?
People get things wrong all the time. You have to fix them.
But the problem is we have a computer system where we need to search.
Absolutely.
So the fact that you get 3 out of 7 right means the 4 you get wrong we'll never find again.
And that will not happen in the future.
Right, thank you.
And I can assure you that those
I can assure you it will.
No.
Because you don't take it for real.
I so do. It kills me that you think this way.
You're ruining our system.
You're ruining my head.
Yeah, good.
Well,
because you're ruining my system.
I'm not ruining your system.
You're ruining my system.
It won't be ruined.
We can't find half the bits.
Everything will be double-checked. Even if I think it's correct in my own head, I'll double-check it on Google. I'm going to double-check. Remember the games? I used to fuck up the games? You've never had a fuck-up with the game in a long time.
How would I know? I don't go in there and search. My guys do.
Right.
And they're saying you're screwing up all over the place.
They're all full of shit that I'm screwing it up.
Same page, top of column 2, light blue.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you know the bit anal receiver? How do you spell receiver?
All right. I remember that one. Receiver. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-R.
Okay. So how do you think you spelled it in our computer system?
I switched the I.
R-E-C-I-E-V-E-R.
It's a common mistake.
A common mistake? It is not a common mistake.
Well, that's why they created that phrase, I before E except after C.
Right.
That's how common the mistake was, that they had to put a phrase behind it.
No, they teach you that in 2nd grade so that you know it. So it's a no-brainer.
All right.
As soon as you see that C, you put the E there.
Everything will be double-checked, spell-checked, and put in. You'll never have a problem, ever.
Never ever.
Anal receiver.
Yeah, I'm receiving it anally right now from you. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
You're not. I'm too nice. Most people would fire you. I've spoken to other people who run like media things, like I do. They like one mistake and they fire somebody.
Yeah.
I just put up with all your bullshit. Come on, man. You're not that busy that you can't get
I'm
this
not saying that I am. I'm just saying that.
Would
like
the word bureau just blow smoke out of your head?
B-U-R-E-A-U.
Yeah, how come you can spell that?
Because I can fucking spell.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't spell receiver.
I just did. I know I screwed it up there. It's because I work too fast. I'm jittery.
Well, stop it.
I know. I'm on beta blockers now because of that.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Whatever that is, could double your dose.
Triple it.
Beta blockers? What kind of shit are you on now?
I don't know. I need to be on cyanide with you.
What are you on, beta blockers?
Yeah, I'm
what
on
is
beta.
that?
Propylethylene or some shit like that.
You
Don't look
spell
at
it.
me.
That I'm not fucking spelling.
Propylethylene. He doesn't even know what he's taking.
Because I have the shakes and stuff.
Yeah, what is that?
It's just my nerves. It's just a neurosis.
What are you nervous about?
You.
Me? I hardly talk to
Listen
you.
back to this later. You'll see why I'm nervous.
I'm nervous because I got a computer system filled with misspells.
I have a tendency to act without thinking. That's what I think this is one of the situation here. But I'm aware of it. And now
You're like putting your foreskin on Twitter, and now you're going to get thrown off. He finally got on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
First thing he tweets, he gets a warning from Twitter. Who gets thrown off of Twitter?
I know you have girls with fire hydrants up their asses. That's fine. Me, I show them the tip of my penis, and
Is that
it's like
not allowed?
I'm like the Frankenstein monster. It's allowed, but apparently a few people were so repulsed that they reported it.
Oh.
People are having their breakfast. They see my anteater. They're not happy.
Right.
But whatever. But I take these beta blockers because they help calm me down because I have the jitters and the shakes, and I act impulsive.
But is beta blocker a thing a doctor prescribes? Or
yes, a doctor did prescribe it. And
can you imagine what doctor he goes to even?
I can't even.
It's a wonderful doctor.
Imagine.
He's
and he looked at your handshake and he goes, "I just take some beta blockers."
He's a Palestinian from Miami.
Is he?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
A lot of my guys shakes. Got the pace too.
Yeah.
What's his problem?
He's just all fucked up.
It's a normal thing that runs in the family. It's called essential tremors.
Right.
So that's probably
what Sal has.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same thing. And you can take pills or let it go. I don't really care.
Yeah.
My dad has it so bad when he picks up a soup spoon, it just flies all over the place. He can't. Yeah.
Well, if you were my son, I'd shake too.
Thank you.
I'd be nervous every minute.
Well, now that I'm aware of the issue, and hopefully I put you at ease a little bit.
Well, you have not. But please get it right.
You need a beta blocker because you should be rest assured that I will fix everything.
Is that what the guy said? You have essential tremors?
Essential tremors, yeah.
Why are they essential? What does that mean, essential tremors?
I don't know. That's a bad name for it because it doesn't seem to be essential.
Spell essential.
ESSENTIAL.
You're a great speller. You're an amazing fucking speller.
Essential.
You can't even spell essential.
ESS.
You're fucking retarded.
Oh, maybe one S. One S,
All right, go ahead. Let's hear the new spelling now. All right, we're up to spelling number one. Let's go to number two.
Essential. I would think essential.
Go ahead.
ESSENTIAL. Oh, ASCENTIAL.
All right, that's second. All right, you got that wrong. Go ahead, try again.
ESENTIAL.
All right, that's three. Go ahead now for number four.
And finally, essential. ACIENTAL.
All right, that's four. Let's keep going. Now you're up to ASIE. I mean, it's fucking wacky what's in your head.
Well, essential's
There's
a tough
nothing
one.
in there, man.
Essential.
And you're in charge of putting shit into my computer, and I keep you on.
Dude, 1 out of 5.
You are not allowed near the computer.
I got foreign, I got bureau, I got a lot of...
Does Richard know how to spell? Can you hand your work over to him and let him put
he spells great. But I'm a good speller.
How would you know if he spells great?
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Who is a guy, Gary, can Richard spell?
Sure.
I know he has a higher IQ. Did you hear that spelling of essential?
Essential. ESENTIAL, I would think. Maybe 2 N. ESSENNTIAL.
No, you're up to 6 now. 6 spellings, you still haven't gotten it right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I have more spellings for you after this.
Well, essential's the big one here. I mean, listen to what's going on. There's smoke coming out of his head.
You have to admire my tenacity.
Right, go slow, stop tremoring, and let me hear you spell essential. Do it slow and think it through.
Essential is like I mean, I really see ESS. I definitely see that. ESSEN. Essential. ESSENTIAL. I mean, that's how I.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
my final.
All right. Well, that's okay.
Can you spell it for me?
Yeah, you got it.
You got it.
That's the first one that I said.
No, I don't know. You said something else. You threw a couple other doozies in there.
See, and it just took me a little time. You got me a little nervous.
Right.
My essential tremors kicked in, and then
I'm just going to throw you one more example. And this is what I said yesterday about how there's 3 different ways to spell a word. You never know which one Sal's thinking of.
Right.
Go to the second column, the second one down.
Okay.
Second column. Second one down. On Gary, page 2? Oh, my God, you're kidding me. Well, but maybe that he wanted it that way.
I don't think so.
You know?
In some cases, that's
maybe the guy sent it in that way because it's like Sweet Shooty Blue Eyes. I think he spelled it right.
No, he did right.
He did right.
That's
yeah,
correct. Yeah, he's doing a parody of Sweet Judy Blue Eyes.
Right. Yeah, sweet.
Okay,
Gary thought it's sweet brown ass.
Okay.
And so you spelled it S-U-I-T-E because it's like sweet.
Sweet,
Judy.
right.
Yeah.
S-U-I, right. I know the difference between the two.
That's
sweets.
right. He did it
Hotel
right.
Suite versus Sweet as Candy, S-W-E-E-T.
Right. All right, that's good.
So there you go. Not too shabby.
Essentials, E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L.
I think that's the first thing that I said. I think it... Thank you, Fred.
Did he get it right the first time?
I think it was the second time.
Oh, okay.
But you were having so much fun.
Well, everything's going to be double checked.
All
That's
right,
it.
thank you.
And you could put my ass on the line and fire me if I fuck up. I'm willing to take the
you're not here for spelling, but the thing is...
It's important. It's a technical aspect.
We need it. We want to be able to find your work.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, go back there and think about
Did you
spelling.
like today's work? We had a new...
All right, goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
It's the Sal Show. And what is with you at Twitter? He's the first guy ever got thrown off Twitter.
In his first tweet.
In his first tweet.
They've latched on a permanent warning to all my postings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people are aware of it.
You know, it's amazing because, people, I'm on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really know all the rules of Twitter, but, I don't really curse or anything because I was like, well, gee, I don't know if that's allowed on here. So, I'm...
And it is public. Anybody could read it.
Yeah, I don't even write the F word or any of that. This guy goes right ahead and just starts posting pictures of his foreskin. He doesn't even question
Never
whether
even hit a little speed bump that said maybe that's not a good idea.
No.
Well, you've always been an advocate for the foreskin, so that's,
Right.
And there's 20,000 nerve endings in the foreskin that I've studied, and that...
I've studied.
80% of that gets
jerked
cut
off. That's how he knows. All right, get out of here. All right, thank you.
That's true.
I'm trapped in a conversation.
Get out of here.
Sal. I got it right. I love him. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, Ross from Brooklyn.
Yo, hey now.
Hey now.
Yo, can you imagine buying a fucking stock from Sal and
No.
he punches in the wrong symbol into the computer and you end up buying a stock you didn't even want?
Oh, I mean, this guy was a stockbroker, handling people's money. I don't know what it is to be a stockbroker, but I got to imagine it's a very precise kind of job.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Actually, I got to be honest, I used to work with Sal.
Yeah.
And for a long time, in the morning, he wouldn't even work. He would sit by a window in the back. He had binoculars, and he would look in the window across the way watching a girl shower in the morning.
I believe that.
Ask him. That's what he would do every morning.
At least people's money was safe.
Yeah, right. At least he wasn't handling transactions.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you go to buy an Apple stock, you can't spell Apple. You end up with some,
Yeah, right. He puts into the computer, he can't spell apple, so he puts in something,
eyeball.
Eyeball.
What did this guy say about...
That he used to work with you, and instead of doing your work in the morning, you had binoculars, and you would look at this girl taking a shower.
Oh, that's true. I mean,
He comes in here to refute whatever's being said.
We would circle around. Yeah. Everybody.
Can I ask him 2 words, Howard? Because he looks at a lot of porn. I have 2 words that I feel like he should interact with during porn, and I want to know if he knows how to spell them. Can I ask him?
Sure. All right.
Okay. Can you spell voyeur?
Voyeur.
Voyeur.
All right. Let me think about this.
Uh-oh.
He started to say absolutely. now he's taking a knee.
Now, voyeur is a difficult word, and I took some time to think about it before acting impulsively. And I would say voyeur is spelled V-O-Y-E-U-R.
Very good.
That's right.
Okay, one more. Amateur.
That's a good one. Amateur. A-M-A-T-E-U-R. I'm hoping. Wait. A-M-A. AMA. Wait, amateur. Oh, God. AMA. Amateur. AMATEUR again. Final answer.
I believe that's right.
Wow.
He's so nervous. I know. He's like sweating bullets.
He's so hard.
It's amazing. You got a guy on your staff who can't talk and a guy on your staff who can't say.
He got him right. He got him right. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. Now he's thinking.
You know what? You should have been in the spelling bee. You know how those kids go.
I really think I could spell a lot better than a lot of people here.
All right.
I would be willing to,
Sal, how is it you were a stockbroker? Like a guy calls, I don't know the stock business, but you call up, right? I'd call you and I go, Sal, I want to purchase some stock.
Sure.
And then you have to handle that transaction?
Absolutely.
And then what do you do when the guy gives you the order?
I put it in. I fill the order.
You put it in the computer?
Yeah.
How do you find the stock symbol?
We would have a system similar to the Prophet that would be one for. This is how you find the stock symbol. What's the symbol for Apple? What is it? AAPL.
Can you imagine how creepy that is? That he... I mean, I can't imagine him handling people's money. And
Why?
Then,
I spelled.
And then what do they do?
How
How do you get the money from the people?
Well, that goes through. That's another system altogether.
They don't let you handle it.
No, none of that.
Thank God.
None of that stuff.
There's got to be somebody brighter than you handling the money. I mean, the whole system is shaky if Sal's handling the money.
Well, the economy's been in this shit for quite some time, and I would say there's quite a few people out there that are ruining us financially.
Right. Okay.
So it's not just me. And I can spell. I proved that I spelled pretty damn good today. So
yeah, you did a great job.
And
I have a lot of confidence.
Thanks. I can see.
Thank you.
Sal, can you spell February?
FEBRUARY.
Okay, I shut up then. You got me.
Who is this?
My name's Ross.
Okay. Very good. Good talking to you, pal. Yeah, those binoculars were wonderful back in the day.
All right,
great.
thank you,
All
sir.
right, you're welcome.
Dude.
Yes, sir.
Forget the spelling.
Thank you.
Let's concentrate on how you're sitting there taking shit from Gary.
What about?
You're letting him pile on. What are you doing, man? This isn't Sal.
No.
Start going on the offensive.
No.
So what? You're not a great speller. Who is better than busting on Baba Booey?
Every dog has his day, and when the time comes, believe me, he'll get it.
Hey,
Lisa Glassberg takes shits.
What do you have for us, Lisa? Lisa's setting up. Takes her a little while. Hold on. Doesn't want to ruin her hair. Go ahead, Lisa.
All right. Cancel.
What are you doing?
My iPad got messed up because I threw it onto the couch, so all the
okay.
copy moved up.
All right. Just take your time.
Sorry.
That's all right.
A mass shooting at a club in Tempe, Arizona has led to a change of venue for an upcoming Ronnie's Block Party show.
All right.
16 people shot at a club that's adjacent to the venue where Ronnie and the gang were supposed to perform. So they have changed the venue.
All right.
So that's the latest thing with that. And what's more, we have learned that Scott the engineer now has a new demand. He wants more leg room.
Oh, did you hear
on
about
the
this?
Flight.
Yeah, he's nuts. Scott the engineer, you know the story.
Every time he comes in, he says he doesn't make demands, and all we hear about are demands.
He's the guy who got Shuley and all these guys to put him on the bill. He now went and he says to Ronnie...
Here he is shaking his head again.
No. I heard the whole story. He says to Ronnie...
Not a demand.
Yeah.
I don't know, why people turn a request when the guy's booking the flight. I'm tall. I need... When you're sitting in coach, it's very cramped. I need an aisle seat or something with a little more leg room. That's all I said.
So, Ronnie,
so what is it? People do that every day.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
I don't know what the problem with that is.
I'll tell you. You want to know the problem? I'll tell you.
Yeah, you people get so excited about somebody making a request.
I'm not doing business with you. So Ronnie and Shuli start hearing Scott bitching about this. Why is he bitching to them about it?
I didn't bitch.
He wants them to pay $80 more for his aisle seat.
Hold it.
And Ronnie said to him, "You want an aisle seat? Go get an aisle seat, but you pay the $80. Why does it have to come out of my tank?"
I never said anything about the money. Aisle seats don't cost any more money.
That's what the boys. That's why they're upset.
Well,
Shuli, tell them.
They're crazy.
Shuli, what's going on?
They fucking want to start something, and it's not true.
I heard about it all yesterday in the car when I'm trying to relax.
I never said anything about money. I never said not one word about money.
Your life is interfering with mine. Yes, Shuli.
No, I know Ronnie's upset about this, and I think there's some other issues that Ronnie might be upset with Scott about.
He's upset about everything. When the guy was booking the flights, I said, just can you get me an aisle seat? And if you can't get me an aisle seat, get me the exit row.
All I know is Ronnie said it was coming out of his pocket.
Whatever it is, I don't have any problem with the money.
I like I can understand you asking for more leg room.
Right.
Like,
he's average size.
He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over here.
Is a little tall for those seats.
Wow.
You and fucking Ronnie, the midgets, have no problem sitting in the fucking plane.
I look over at this guy on the flight. Listen to this. It's so ironic.
Really?
I look over. He doesn't even try to sleep. He just stares at the back of this
I can't sleep on a plane
chair.
because it's uncomfortable. I'm telling you.
He can't do anything. He just stares at the back of his chair. And I ask him, I go, "What are you doing the whole time?" He goes, I'm listening to a Sirius Pulse on the and I'm like, how ironic that a guy who barely has a pulse is listening to the Pulse.
Come on, you guys.
Ronnie, what's going on with this?
Ronnie,
it comes out of your tape, right?
What's bullshit?
The $80.
I never complained about money.
I didn't say you complained about money.
You told me yesterday he wants to take the $80.
Yeah, I told him if he wants extra leg room, I said take it out of your cut.
And I didn't have a problem with that. If it costs extra.
Why? He says he has no problem with that.
If it costs extra.
No, he didn't say that yesterday.
Right. What did he say yesterday?
He called the guy who promotes, books us, and he said, I have to have a seat with extra leg room. He didn't say anything about him paying.
The guy goes, yeah, but it comes out of your cut.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I never said no.
He doesn't even want to. He doesn't want to go anyway.
Well,
what do you mean I don't?
He doesn't want to go.
That's what I think Ronnie's really upset about, Scott.
What's going on?
I think Ronnie's upset. We're doing this weekend at the end of this month in Chicago and Arizona, and JD's filling in for Scott.
And you guys actually...
But why isn't he going? That's what I want to know. Why?
I had a previous...
Why can't you go?
I had a previous commitment.
What commitment? I want to know the address of this place you're going.
I'm going to San Francisco. I don't have it in my
we're not
head.
talking about San Francisco.
I'm going
now.
to Toronto.
I know it's too much travel for you, but listen, dude. You know what I'm doing that weekend? I'm doing Chicago. I'm doing Arizona. I'm coming back that night, unpacking, repacking, and I'm going to Tampa with Howard in the morning.
Wah.
So why can't you go? So why can't you go? Why can't you go?
Because I have a previous commitment.
I want to know what it is.
On that
Scott,
Saturday.
Where are you going?
Why did you let him book these dates? If
I told him originally when he booked that weekend, I might have a problem with that weekend.
I think the fact that he saw Ronnie.
Originally, here's the problem why they don't trust Scott. Originally, Scott said there was a wedding, but now we hear there's no wedding.
I didn't say that.
So he makes up shit.
You tell us there was a wedding.
There is a wedding.
But you're not going anywhere.
That's not what Shuli said.
What did Shuli say?
There was no wedding.
Who said that?
Shuli.
I don't.
Is there a
Shuli,
wedding?
I have a wedding. I don't know what the fuck.
I've heard different
He's so
things.
guilty. Look at that face.
I'm not guilty. I said to him, no, he said the show's sold out. We're going to do really well. I said, well, maybe the wedding will be canceled. I was joking.
I don't think you were. He said
I was joking with him about, I don't have a wedding.
In all seriousness, we had 2 dates at the end of this month. The one in Arizona, the venue we were originally booked at, had some issues, and we were possibly going to cancel the Arizona
3 people
show.
got killed there.
So we're
now you know the real reason I'm not going.
So we were possibly going to cancel it. So it ended up being there was a possibility that there was 1 show instead of 2. Well, all of a sudden, Scott goes, oh, well, I might be able to get back in time to keep my previous engagement and still just go do that 1 show. I think Ronnie makes a very good point that he doesn't want to travel. He doesn't want to travel.
I don't pick and choose. It's the only one that I can't do. Everything else is fine. So I don't know how I pick and choose.
You didn't want to go to Canada either because it was 1 show.
I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, but you didn't want to.
I got a passport. I'm going to Canada. So what's the fucking problem?
Because it's a problem. You're acting like it's not now. They have to beg you to do these shows.
Nobody begged me to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Like I come to these guys, I go, hey, we got this date. Are you guys good with this date for a show? In 3-4 months from now. Ronnie, yes, no problem. Scott, okay. Then the next day, Scott, I have a question about this. I have a question about that. And then everything starts leading up to the show, and he'll tell me, just email me the hotel itinerary.
Sometimes I'm anal.
He's gotta
you
know
never get
everything.
information. The fucking guy bitches and moans. He goes, oh, the guy stuck me in the middle seat, coming back, and I had to sit. See, this is why I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. If I'm flying 6 hours, I want to be a little comfortable, not like you who are stuck complaining about a middle seat. Okay?
Scott, all you do is complain.
He still did it.
All you do is complain.
I'm doing all the shows except for that next weekend. I'm doing everything else.
Why aren't you doing this weekend? Why aren't you doing it?
Just be honest.
Tell the truth. Do you really have a wedding?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
What's the name of the place?
Down at home. I don't have the
It's
information.
down at home.
I said it's written down at home.
You don't know. Come on now.
I don't have the information with me, okay?
Whose wedding is it?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Whose wedding
It's
is
a
it?
cousin, a family cousin. So.
That's all right,
Family
Scott.
cousin?
Scott, we got Debbie the pet lady now. We don't need you.
Cousins
We got Debbie now. We have Debbie now.
You know he's lying.
I meant
He's
to say
lying.
it's a family function.
You don't say
It's a
family cousin.
It's a cousin.
My cousin.
Who?
A
What's the
family
name of the
uncle.
cousin?
Uncle Fester's cousin?
What's your cousin's name?
I have it written down at home.
You have the name
You don't know your
written down.
cousin's
Why am I
name.
being grilled here?
You don't know your cousin's name.
I have to. I have a lot of cousins.
Whose side of the family?
It's on my my father's side of the family, which is very numerous. Okay,
It's very humorous.
numerous. There's a lot of people in the family.
You say it's smelling like bullshit. It's smelling like bullshit, right?
Gotta do this on stage.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys talk to him on stage?
Oh my God. Family cousin.
Are you going to call in like I did?
I'm going to be busy.
What do you mean?
Are you really going to? I want you to swear on your son's
I'm not
life.
doing
you're
that
going.
again.
Are you going? Swear on your son's life. You're going to a wedding.
I'm not doing that again. No.
Swear on your son's life.
I'm
you're
not
going to a
swearing
wedding.
at anybody or at anything. Okay. So.
All right, so you're lying. We know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Because when you're telling the truth, you right away swear on your son's life.
I don't. I
You
wouldn't
did
do
the
it
last time.
No, I did it on the wrap-up show, but I wouldn't do it here, and I'm not going to do it
Okay.
again. So I'm not doing that.
You know he's gonna call us from like
Why?
some.
Your son will be fine if you're not lying.
I'm gonna. All right. You want me to call in? I'll call in.
Scott will call in from a bar down the street. Yeah, about the wedding. It's pretty crazy.
No, I'm going to set my DJ equipment
I would
up at
almost
home.
bet you.
He's going to call in from his backyard.
I'll bet you he's not going to a wedding.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, why don't we put
Guys,
a camera on him on
I
Sunday?
can't go.
Oh, can Howard TV come with?
Yeah,
with
Howard
the
TV,
wedding?
No, I don't
they're
think
going to
the
cover
people are like,
the cousin's wedding.
They just want to go
on your father's side.
No,
from
that's not going to happen.
John Lieberman's standing right behind me. Say it loud, John.
I'll cover the wedding. I'll be there. I'll just stand outside, watch all the guests come in.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
Howard TV said they'd shoot the wedding for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no wedding.
Okay.
Tell the cousin. Free video.
It's a cousin, a family cousin.
I believe his name is Anchovy.
Anchovy. Cousin Chovy.
Yes. Family.
They're very close. I have the name written down.
Massachusetts Chovies.
The name is written down.
Salty balls.
Artie choke.
Cousin Choke.
You don't need me anymore.
Cousin Artie Choke. He's lying.
Bob D. Wire.
You're lying,
But
dude.
in all seriousness, like Scott, in all seriousness, it could come
Scott,
down.
can we have you take a lie detector test?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Lie detector. He won't even swear.
Listen.
What?
It could come down. Let's say hypothetically that a weekend we book, they really want you to do it.
Dude,
And
when
if
you're in a business with people, when you throw in with people, and this is the business you advocated and wanted,
yes,
you can't pick and choose your days.
I'm not picking and choosing.
You are.
This is the only
You didn't want to go to Canada. You didn't want to go to this one. Well, now you're going because they pressured you.
I didn't say I didn't want to go to Canada.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm not going to Canada. I'm not going to Canada.
No, he said like
Dude,
that.
come on
No,
now.
that was busted balls.
All right.
I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, but now you're going to Canada.
No, I was going all along.
No,
I never
you
said I
weren't.
wasn't going
These
to
guys
Canada.
are selling shows based on you and Ronnie.
It's a
package deal.
Yeah.
I know. I realize that.
Why do you guys continue to book shows with them? Get JD.
We got JD. Now JD's another guy. He does
He's
great.
another
The
complainer.
turnout, not necessarily a complainer, but I just don't get why he wouldn't want to do
All right,
this.
so he doesn't want to. At least he's up front.
We got
about
Debbie
it.
the pet lady now. She's we're booking a show on Long Island. We're putting her on.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're gonna have her strapped in a dolly like Hannibal Lecter.
Mike, go ahead. You're on the air with the boys here.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hey, we saw the block party in Hartford, and it was great. Shuli was great and everything, but, I mean, Scott shouldn't even
Scott didn't do anything. He sat there on his ass.
Wait a second. I can't hear what the guy's saying. What did you say, Mike?
I said, Scott shouldn't be getting paid $80 total to be there. Never mind asking for an $80 upgrade on his airplane.
I know he does nothing.
He does nothing. He runs around like a gorilla, and that's it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, why do you guys even need him?
This was all his idea.
So fire me. Go ahead, do it.
You know,
fire me.
Go ahead, do it.
This was all his idea.
Yeah. Fire me. It wasn't all my idea.
What?
No, it wasn't.
Now it wasn't your idea.
Listen.
Come on now. What is going on here today?
Howard, you said something when you first saw the footage of the block party. Is you said you were fascinated by him doing nothing during the show.
It's unbelievable.
I feel the same way. Like
That's why we can't fire him.
I catch myself staring at him going, when's he going to do something?
I know, it's so awkward.
The only good part is that he does give a lot of material for the show, because it seems like every week there's good Scott stories about the block party.
Right. Oh, it's so funny.
That'll never end.
If you ever watch the specials on Howard TV with the block party, and you just, like, they should just have a camera on Scott the whole time, because it is fascinating. And then you watch Scott, and he's just kind of up there, and he wants to be fun, and he's not, and he puts a smile on. Like, remember when Richard Nixon, they used to force him to smile? Right. And he and then he does hands up, or he runs through the crowd, and he wants to be, I don't know what he wants to be, like the host of, he wants to say something witty, he has nothing to say.
Well, my favorite is the banter between these two right at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
Because we don't plan anything. I don't set up anything. And these two go out, and Ronnie's like, "What's your problem?" He's like, "What's going on with you?" And the audience is just looking like a tennis. They're like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Do you think there's a wedding, Robin?
No.
Right. I don't either. I think you're lying.
I'll go home and check my calendar again.
Why don't you come clean?
Maybe I got the wrong week.
Come clean and tell the truth. Tell the truth and come clean. You're not going to a wedding, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lied to our
He doesn't want to go.
No, it wasn't that I don't want to go.
It was too much travel for one weekend.
Well,
it's a lot of it is a lot of travel, but hey.
But it's not so much the travel, Ronnie, as it is the fear that he would only make the minimum.
Right.
I guarantee
Why do you do business with him?
No, the money has nothing to do with it.
You booked this because
the money has everything to do with it.
The money has nothing to do with it. Nothing. I swear that I'll swear on my
life. This is all your idea. This whole block party.
The money has nothing to do with it. Nothing. Absolutely.
So
nothing.
you guys,
I don't want to get into it. Okay.
Okay. So you guys booked this thing.
It's a personal issue that I can't get into.
This fucking guy is part of your business. He picks and chooses.
I'm not going to pick and choose. I told you.
You're not going to a wedding. You lied to them. You lied to these fucking guys.
That I apologize for. So.
I'm not going to.
Sorry, suckers.
This is so ridiculous.
I have some personal issues that I have to deal with.
Family cousin.
It's a family cousin. So you have nothing. There's nothing you could deal with except on that day.
Okay.
But bullshit. Bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
I'm wanted in Arizona.
All right. How'd you find out? No, really.
Wow. So there you go.
He stole the horse in Arizona.
So he lied to you.
No, I know. I kind of figured
everyone knew you. You're a bad liar.
I know. I'm terrible.
I knew the second he said wedding that day in the studio.
Right.
He lied to you too, by the way.
Right.
The second he said wedding.
Oh yeah, I have a funeral. I mean wedding.
Yeah, it almost came out like wake. Like I'm going to a wedding.
Where am I going?
He lies and
the groom and the bride are dead.
The worst liar.
I'm sweating.
Such a bad liar. I knew walking out of the studio.
No, it's a family matter. I can't talk about it.
Oh dear.
What could possibly be going on?
Nothing. There's nothing going on.
Nothing.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
I'm having a tag sale that weekend.
No, I'll tell you what it is. This guy, he made a deal with these dudes to, make these block parties so he could get extra money. Okay, fine. So Shuli goes out and books them. All of a sudden, they book one in Arizona. It's a huge fucking trip. It's 5.5 hours at least, plus the airport time.
Weekends like
this.
this.
It's going to take up.
Well, no, we're going to Chicago first,
right?
And then from Chicago Saturday morning, we're going to Arizona.
So it's huge amounts of travel. And Scott's like, you know what? If I do it, I get paid less because the travel expenses eat up some of the money. Of course it is.
No, really,
you're out of your mind.
That had no.
You formed a business.
Stuttering Scott.
All right. You know what? Really, I got other things.
That had nothing to do with it. I'm going to San Francisco. That's a long flight. That's fine, but I'm telling you, I have personal issues I got to deal with.
Well, all right. So do we all.
Yeah, all right. So this particular one weekend, I can't do it. That's all.
The family commitment.
So,
okay.
That's it.
All right.
Can you imagine, Scott has personal issues? Of course he does. Look at his life.
This one weekend.
Yeah. It's only can be handled on that day.
I have personal issues.
Like, what if this weekend...
You know what the personal issue is? I don't want to go.
Personally. What if it was the weekend that Ronnie had to be with you at AGT, and then
you're fucked.
And then I have to cancel the shows.
Yeah, and then it's
everybody who bought tickets, because both shows are sold out in Chicago and Arizona.
Wow. Right.
Without Scott.
Right. Who's going, JD?
JD.
Yeah,
right.
JD's going.
Well.
But then it affects everybody's money. It's not just Scott not making money that weekend. Then it's a possibility that all of us lose money that weekend.
It's also your credibility. You can't go around canceling shows.
Right.
Those shows have been canceled. Everything.
They took care of it. They're keeping your business running.
Somebody's covering it.
Ronnie had a commitment.
That's what Jackie,
and I made sure it was covered. I made sure JD. I talked to JD.
Ronnie had a commitment with you, and he couldn't do the show.
That's what Jackie used to do with the show.
Okay, I'm not going to win in the room here.
Jackie used to leave for months, and then he'll come back and he'll go, okay, I'm back now. You kept the show running.
I'm not going to be able to win in this room, so there's no further...
You're not a winner, that's for sure.
You can't win when you lie.
I have a personal issue, and then I'm going to leave it at that.
I've got a personal issue.
Is the only shows that I can't
only be handled that day.
How about when he went and played bowling in the tournament a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was before the same week of the Connecticut shows we did, and the possibility that he made it to the finals was in the finals were on Friday.
On, really?
So Lieberman asked him, he says...
You took me seriously on that?
He says, what would you do if you make it to the finals? He goes, well, I would have to miss the block party and go to the finals of the bowling. And of course, when you call him out on it, it's a joke.
Of course it's a joke, because there was no chance that I would make the finals.
Scott, if you made it to the finals, you're telling me you would leave the finals of the bowling championship, the Open, and come and do the block party? You know you wouldn't, so just be honest in here for once.
You might not even be honest about this personal issue. It's probably like an ongoing thing that goes on with him, but all of a sudden, now that you guys have a trip, and it's long, and this and that, so now he has to handle it that day.
That had nothing to do with it.
I guarantee it has everything to do with it.
It's not,
I know you like a book.
No, it didn't have anything to do with it.
I know you.
No.
Being on the road is not an easy thing. We only do this once a month, one weekend a month. I mean, this is normally 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Well, you're telling me with this AGT, I'm on the road all the time, and it ain't easy.
And it also isn't easy for people in your life that are in your life, you know.
But you do it. I made a commitment.
Since, the travel is so tough on AGT, why don't you just say I can't make it
That's what I'm going to do.
Send Ronnie or JD.
Try the personal thing.
I'll
just call him and tell him I can't go to Tampa.
And they'll figure it out.
A personal family.
A family cousin.
A family cousin.
That day. That one.
And it just came up. I have personal issues.
Yes.
Family bread.
Yeah. My family cousin needs my help. It's Cesar Chavez Day. I'm celebrating with the whole mishpacha.
It's Flag Day in Canada.
Hey.
No, can't do. It's Sukkot.
I'm meeting with my accountant, Hugh Asshole.
Wow. You guys really went into business with somebody.
Surely you and Ronnie keep things going, and when I'm ready, I'll come back.
Jump back in.
I'll hook back up later on.
No problem.
Think of me like Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
You speak Spanish, Shirley? No problema.
Here's another Spanish word. Adios, motherfucker.
This is what, as much as it angers me, it's so fascinating. I'm just like, I can't believe I'm a part of this.
Yeah. You're part of the insanity.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And this was all his idea. That's the best
part. It wasn't all my idea.
Yeah, it was.
The block party was not my idea.
Not the block party.
No, the block party was my idea to shut you up from crying about not having fucking money and all the other shit.
I don't have any money. What can I do to make extra money? Well, you could join up with the block party. Okay.
And why isn't my name on the block party? Why isn't it Scott Salem's block party?
She is not supposed to emasculate anybody anymore.
She can't help it.
Yeah, all bets are off.
What's that?
You have no cock anyway.
Robin, what happened to that?
She realized you didn't have a dick, so she could emasculate you. And your balls
what
are
did
gone.
she say?
No harm, no foul.
I remember.
I'm sorry, Scott.
I remember her saying something about that.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter, Robin? You don't know it's Cesar Chavez Day?
It was quite an emasculating laugh.
Oh man,
she's crying. That's good.
I can't go to Arizona with you. I've got to get the holes in my bowling ball redrilled.
I've got to fill them in, then redraw the holes, and then have them drilled out again.
He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
What can I tell you? You can't go into business with guys and then...
This
That's
was
one thing.
Again, this is the only one.
Yeah, you know it's nothing.
It's
You
going
have
to come again.
nothing to
You know
do.
there's going to be another weekend
He has
where
nothing to do that
a
day.
family cousin wedding is going to come up.
I'll guarantee you he has nothing
The
to
wedding
do.
was moved to
Neptune.
To Home Depot.
September.
I guarantee you he has nothing going on that day. Guarantee it.
You call that house, he'll be right there. Any time of the day, guaranteed.
Right. He has
Anytime.
nothing. He's not coming clean with you. If he was honest, it'd be one thing.
I agree.
I just
No,
came
you're not
clean.
being. No, you didn't. You have nothing. There's no personal business.
Scott, if you see a black sedan outside your house that's on Saturday with a camera shooting out of it, just know we sent it. When you walk in and out of the house, the guy will be taking pictures.
The banter.
I'll call the police.
Is this what they do on stage?
Yeah, this is when the shots start coming real early. I ask myself that question every month. They do.
All right.
But they're loving it.
See what you're missing?
See what you're missing?
That's
So they get on stage together and they argue with one
The best is before the show even starts, him running around with that phone for sound check, and he's asking like real sound guys. He goes, so what are we running off of tonight? And the guy's like, well, we have a giant mixing board. He goes, what are you running off of? I have Verizon. You know, he pulls out a fucking phone, and the guy looks at him.
It's his equipment.
And these guys, they all look at us the same way, like, this is a fucking show?
I'm running Verizon.
Does Sprint work here?
These venues are like, we just had a band in here last night.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
So what does Scott do? He takes his cell phone out and he hooks it into their giant board?
Yeah, he hooks it into the board with. He has a little plastic shopping bag with all his extra pieces and cords in case he needs them. My DJ's walking in with like a Dwayne Reed shopping bag.
Yeah. Where's my shopping bag? Anyone seen it?
All right, I'll bring a laptop from now on. I mean, really.
And I try and always sit him on stage so
Right.
people can't not like lose.
And what does he do?
focus.
He holds his phone the whole time, hooked to a
Yeah.
wire?
In Connecticut, he wanted a table. I go, no, just leave it on your lap. Like, so it's on his.
How many sounds do you have on there?
I don't know.
Probably 6.
Yeah, this guy's right.
But like he doesn't put any energy into like
I got
even,
at least four more than 6.
He doesn't even put energy into getting like new sounds.
I
on
asked
there.
him one day, I go, maybe we can put some, because JD was there today. I go, maybe we can put some JD
I did
stuff
put
in
JD
there.
sounds in.
He's
I
like,
I got music
Yeah,
for
I
JD.
did,
I got.
I did put JD.
I did spend 5 minutes working. Stop
Yeah.
it! Stop it already.
You know he's so lazy. Like before a gig, he doesn't put new sound effects in.
No, he played the same music.
What is it? What's his music?
Who remembers? And it's like you know, like sometimes we do this little dance contest thing, and it's like the girls look at me like, what is he playing? Like, I can't dance.
It's like
to
not
this.
even good music.
I load in, you know, every time we go, I load in the fresh music, like, you know, the top 5 or top 10.
Fresh.
The freshest tracks.
Yeah. the hottest material.
Yeah, that's right.
Just pulled this off a billboard.
Is this it?
Yeah, it's the big dance contest song.
This is his song?
Yeah, it's not far off. It's all like instrumental stuff.
Right.
There's no words to
Does he ever
it.
have any sound effects like, Baba Booey or...
He has some Ronnie
Yeah, he's got
sound
a lot of my stuff.
Right. And he hits it, like Fred does during the show?
Yeah,
but no,
exactly.
he'll do it like when JD's trying to, introduce somebody or do one of his bits.
So he hooks up
He'll
the
hit
phone for the whole, like that takes a long time, and then he gets that all together, and then it's just so during JD he can hit like an
Yeah,
effect.
basically when the comics are up there, when
Yeah.
we're up there, he's not on the stage.
Right.
And he's gone. So it's just for the times in between.
So your thing is your phone and with the sound effects.
Yeah, and the music, whatever music we need.
Right.
And the dancing.
And the dancing.
And the
Because
and the banter.
The banter, the witty banter that we
Because
do.
you guys couldn't get music on your own.
Howard, I can bring an iPod. I can bring a CD. He brings me up to Hava Nagila. I'm like, could you put on something with a guitar, maybe?
Yeah. No, because you're a Jew.
Get it?
Because you're from Israel.
Yeah.
Get it?
Every single person that leaves that show goes, it's a great show. And they go, what does he do? What does he do?
So it's fun just to watch him. He's like Uncle Fester.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, I bitch about him, but at the end of the day, I think I have fun with these guys on the road, and it is fascinating to me to watch a guy not
Scott,
do a lot.
why did you come up with 10 lines that you could say into the microphone so you're not so you'd have some funny
I don't
shtick?
really. I come out and I dance my stupid dance.
Right.
And high five people.
Less is more.
Mike
And
said
then
it.
I introduce him, and he's the host. So he's the one.
Yeah, but when you grab the mic, I'm sure they would not object to you getting up there and going, the other day I was walking around the mall.
I tried to be a comedian, and that didn't work out too well, right?
You're telling this to the same guy who told Evan to slow down when there was a technical problem.
Right.
Easy.
Hey, easy. You got to hold yourself.
Easy, buddy.
Easy,
Not
Ronnie.
so fast,
No,
pal.
Don't work so fast.
The idea, I'm not a comedian. The show has...
You're not a comedian? Don't hurt yourself, Evan.
No, the show has a lot of comedians.
This isn't 9/11.
The show has a lot of comedians, and I wish Julie was one of them. But so those
you don't
guys,
want to get in the way of it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to.
No, you're not in the way at all.
I don't want to ruin the show.
No.
So I'd let those guys do the comedy, and I'm just there to,
I'm Scott, the engineer. I'd like to say hello to everyone. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's it.
Not me. I have a wedding to go to.
Julie, look behind you.
It is this guy running through the crowd, high-fiving.
All right, I'm done.
He almost walked into a pole.
Some guy high-fived him at one show, knocked his hat right off his head, hit him right in the head.
Hey, that's my wardrobe.
And then I just gave Doug some footage from Portland and Seattle when we went out, when Ronnie fell asleep in the van 4 times, and I woke him up with, I downloaded an air horn app on my phone.
Oh, my God. Ronnie can sleep, man. He sits in the plane with me.
He's out as soon as the
second he
plane
sits
moves?
down, he's a...
I don't snore, though.
No, he doesn't.
But every time I pranked him, he woke up, cursed us out, and went right back to sleep, like within a second.
Yeah, you picture that. Picture you're fast asleep in a car. We're driving 3.5
That's
hours.
ridiculous.
So I close my eyes.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
And we're driving. All of a sudden, they start screaming, and this air horn goes off, and they jam on the brakes in the middle of the highway. Fucking cocksuckers.
That's not cool, though. The guy's sleeping.
You ever see the prank?
You can drop dead from a heart attack.
That's not funny. Wait a second.
Wait till you see
Thank you. Good. That reminds me, I got a great, this is a true story. We get off the plane today, me and Artie, and we're walking through the airport, and a guy comes up to us, and he goes, "Hey, guy, how you doing?" He recognized us. He goes, "Can I get a picture?" And we go, "Fine. Take a picture." The guy turns to me, hands me the camera, and goes, "Do you mind?" Oh, fuck him. What do I look like, a photographer? Fuck him.
I look like
A little too much alcohol in that show. That's why I'm not a comedian.
Do you hear the audience? You're losing them. Like, you got to get to a joke.
That place was rough.
No, but
Gotta be the camera.
Surely explain to me. You got to get to the joke like right away.
You can't pause, dude. It's called combat comedy.
That's
crowds
why I'm
like
not
this.
a comedian.
You
Okay,
cannot pause for a second.
I tried it once and I was like done. Okay, I'm not a comedian. It was rough. Shit. I get no fucking respect.
All
you know, we have a band on the show called The Losers. And the reason it's called The Losers is because it was named after me. I'm the head loser. Now, the total disrespect is I got kicked out of the fucking band. Come on. I'm the head loser and I get kicked out. What kind of bullshit is that?
The best part is when he goes, I get no respect. That's a good line.
It is. Too bad it wasn't his.
Somebody used that before?
I love the heavy breathing.
Yeah. It's like spitting into
I was
the
a little
microphone.
overweight at that point.
Come on. It was like come on.
Does anybody have a defibrillator?
Boo.
Go Cavaliers! Yeah, Cleveland, let's go! You know, let's hear some of your shit.
I never claimed to be a mechanic. I never claimed to be a comic,
I'm
man.
trying to listen to Scott.
That's the petcock. The sad sack of the show, the fucking loser, but I just want to say something, you know? My wife doesn't have an emotional friend. That's for sure.
She should get one.
I don't have monkey teeth and sewer breath. Both. How you doing? Hi, both. Unlike the man that brought me here tonight, Bob Levy, I live upstairs in my house, and I don't. And the only thing I put.
Boy, you're lighting this audience up.
Oh, boy.
Holy mackerel!
Hey, Howard, I think I changed my mind. I think Scott absolutely needs to do a set at every block party from now on.
Of course, but you know what? That's better than what he does. He just gets up there and plays sound effects.
I picture
I definitely think he would be worth at least $80.
Right.
I picture if we let Scott do a set, I picture like going to the bathroom and coming back and like the Blues Brothers with just people just throwing stuff.
But you know what? Like 1 or 2 of those lines might have been good enough to keep in, and then you develop something. I mean, you go in there anyway, write a few lines. Tell a few stories.
Goof on us, whatever.
Why would I want to goof on you guys?
Well, I'm just saying.
The best part of the whole thing is when he comes out dancing.
Yeah.
Shuli sits there in a chair in the corner, and he's crying, laughing so hard.
It's fucking brutal.
That's my comedy.
Every time, I'm just like, there's a grown man running through this audience.
Right. Like
dancing to "Let's Get This Party Started." There's no party that starts when he shows up.
No dignity.
Nothing.
All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you for this bashing.
Well, thank you for coming clean and stop your lying about this stupid fucking wedding we all know you don't have to go to.
All right.
I mean, that's the revelation that you're a liar. I'm going to a family cousin.
On my father's side.
What's the name?
Smith.
Smith? Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber. His daughter Imogen is getting married, as a matter of fact. Yes, we're related to the Lloyd Webbers.
It's so funny because Ryan and I went right to each other after that show, and we're like, "There's no fucking wedding." We said right to each other. We're like,
well, now you know the truth. Lest anyone thinks Scott's ever telling the truth. Ronnie told me there was no. Everyone knew there was no wedding.
Yeah, he didn't exactly sell it too well. So.
Howard TV has a picture of Ronnie when he wakes up after you guys blow the air horn on his head.
No, this is when we slammed on the brakes.
Let me see. Oh, wow.
And screamed. Now, just from that still shot, the best part, Howard.
What a party.
Howard, the best part?
God, yeah.
Scott's sitting next to Ronnie. He's awake, right? And I'm telling John Cole, the driver, in the mirror, I'm going to him, on the count of 3, slam on the brakes, and we all scream. Now, Scott's watching me. Right. And yet, when we do this, his scream is real.
Right.
Because he still could. He's still in the. So if Ronnie wakes up, oh my God!
Oh dear!
It's the funniest thing. Wait till you see this.
You can never duplicate that picture.
No. You were scared.
I was, man. I was out cold.
Oh, dude.
I thought we were going off the road or something, the way they were screaming.
It was a wide open highway. There wasn't a car near us.
All right, guys. It's enough.
You guys have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Jason,
it's a blast.
Jason was complaining that he's not part of the block party.
Jason?
Jason claims he asks Shirley every week if he can be part of it, and they tell him no.
Who's that? I never even knew he asked.
No, Jason really doesn't approach.
No. He's all upset about it. But who wants to see Jason at a block party?
Well, it's a tough enough sell.
Scott?
Yeah, it's a tough enough sell.
No, I mean, I'd rather see Scott than Jason. I mean, Scott at least is funny. You want to go to the block party?
Yeah,
First of all, can I just say something? You got to lose some weight.
I know.
Seriously, you know what? You're really good. I mean, you're a good employee. You're a good worker, and you're going to be going places in this organization. But you look like a fucking mess.
You're
50 pounds away from running a major corporation.
Oh well, then in that case,
you're too big. You got to lose weight. Stop it already.
Okay.
With the fucking fast food.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing? Killing yourself?
Jason, I got to tell you something, Jason.
Yeah.
We were at dinner one night at the hotel in Austin. Howard was talking you up like unbelievable.
Well, you don't have to tell him that. That was private.
I shouldn't tell him that.
Well,
I'm
you don't
sorry.
want him to know
I don't like any of my guys. I don't like any of my guys to know what I think of them.
Oh, okay.
Good or bad? No, yeah. Well, that is true. Yeah, you can say that. I mean,
thank you, and you're right.
You're 50 pounds away from a heart attack.
I'm not taking my health seriously.
Yeah, well, do it. Just cut the bullshit.
Got to get off that weed.
Yeah, that's another thing. Weed once a week.
Yeah, Jason.
Stop the
Only on the weekend.
One thing at a time. Let me lose weight.
Oh, surely you can smoke as much weed as you want. You're not fat.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will stick with that plan.
Yeah, but Jason's smoking weed. He's sitting there playing fucking video games. Too old for that shit. Get out and walk around.
You're right. I love to argue with you.
Well, this is only what the guys outside are telling me. You know, Jason does the fat guy show, where he gets on and he sort of brags about being fat. And I've heard that several of his friends have approached him and said, you know what, it's not that funny. You're gonna, if you don't get thin, you're gonna die.
I got plans for Jason. Seriously, and he's gonna fucking kill himself.
He won't be able to. He won't live to see them.
Right. Pull your shit together. You're too bright for this. You got a high IQ. I can understand if Sal turned fat. He didn't know better.
Sal slimmed down.
That's right.
I don't take my health seriously. You're absolutely correct.
Now you want to go do the block party?
No, I mean, yes and no. I know Shuli talks to me a lot, especially when he has an argument with Scott about this. So I'm always saying, dude, get rid of Scott, put me on, no problems. I'm down for it. I know
people don't want to see you.
I get that. I didn't know people want to see Scott. Maybe I'm misjudging
but people
the
want
audience.
to see Scott because it's ridiculous.
I just know how much Scott gets paid, and I would do that.
I appreciate the confidence.
Can I say it?
No, that's between all
how
of
do you
us.
know what he gets paid?
Shuli confides in me. I hear all these.
Shuli, what the fuck is up with that?
No. Shuli's my friend.
That should be between all of us, and you shouldn't go around. You shouldn't go around telling everybody what we get paid.
I'm sorry. Maybe I lied.
We never know what we get paid.
Yeah, right. Maybe you don't tell people you have a wedding.
Now you see this fucking
Don't tell
attitude?
everybody what
He
I'm
gets
getting down.
in my fucking face. You get in my fucking face, motherfucker.
No,
First of all,
when he why does he have to know what the fuck
why
is
don't you
going
be
on?
honest? Tell
Holy
everybody why
shit.
you can't do Chicago and Tempe. Be honest. Be honest.
I told you I have personal issues. That's being honest.
Okay, so your personal issues could eventually end up costing all of us fucking money. Do you understand that?
They're not going to cost us anything.
It almost did in Connecticut.
Fuck yourself.
It almost did. No, go fuck yourself,
so
dude.
If you don't like
You're
it,
not hurting me at all.
If you don't like it, fire me.
I don't have to fire you. You're already quitting. You're already lying.
I didn't quit.
You lied to all of our faces.
You got to tell everyone what our business is.
Welcome to the block party.
Hey, listen, I tell people our business when I'm getting fucking shaken down for more money, motherfucker.
And he's got to go hire people and tell them how much money there is in it.
The fucking weekend, Ronnie couldn't do Connecticut. This cocksucker tells me, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. I said, Scott, let me know. I'm going to have to cancel this if you can't because we already don't have Ronnie. And then the next day, well, if there was just more money.
Right.
That's a fucking shakedown, Howard.
Right. It is.
He knew he had me over the
Scott.
fucking coals. He knew we needed to do that weekend.
Scott.
And and am I lying about that?
I didn't shake you down.
Did you say that, Scott?
That wasn't in general. It wasn't for that weekend.
Whether you meant it to be a shakedown or not, isn't that how you approach me?
No, that's how you took it. That wasn't my approach.
That is an approach.
Here's how, Howard, here's how it works.
No, there's no shakedown.
That's a shakedown.
We all get the same money.
You're out of line. You're out of line.
No, and that's the other thing. We all get the same money.
Scott.
I think.
You're out of line a little bit.
I get a lot more.
Yeah, I'm sure. So,
and you know what? If I made more, I deserve to, because I'm the fucking headliner of this tour,
and
not you.
Doing all of the work.
I do fucking an hour on stage, Scott. You do fucking total. You do what? 10 minutes, maybe.
And 9 of them are him sitting there.
Eating.
And 8 of them are through his phone.
Eat and greets. That's what I do.
Right.
Eat and greets.
No, look. It's true. Shuli,
we're all part of the show. We all do our part to promote the show, to be on the show. I don't want to hear you
to lie about not being able to do the show.
You do a fucking hour.
Don't leave, Jason.
You do more or less.
You might get hired.
I mean, really. I mean,
Scott, you know what? Next show, you go up and do 60 fucking minutes and tell me how easy it is.
That's your fucking job.
That's right. That's right. And don't fucking forget it. And your job is to sit there with a phone on your fucking lap, play 6 fucking sound bites.
That's right.
And
we all
songs.
have a job.
And take a shitload of money for it.
A shitload. Okay. So we all
go find that money anywhere else from anyone. Go find it.
We all have a specific job to do on the show. That's what makes the show. If you bitch about doing an hour, don't do a fucking hour. Do 10 minutes.
Jackie.
He tells me, he goes, don't do an hour.
Do 10 minutes.
I'm doing it for the people who spent money to come see us, you fucking idiot.
What do you think I'm doing it for?
Don't do an hour. Why don't you want him to do an hour?
What an idiot.
He's bitching about doing an hour.
He knows he has to. People are there for the night.
They got to get something.
He can't sit there and play iPod.
Easy, Shuli.
Easy. Calm down.
Shuli, it's like Evan. I tell him, don't work so hard. Don't give him the punchline. Just give him the setups.
When I talked about money, it was money for all of us, not just for me.
Oh, so now you're worried about how much I'm making at the end of the weekend?
We want to make more money, obviously. You don't want to make more money?
Scott, again, you're sitting here talking to us like we're fucking idiots. You want to make more money, that's fine. I told you that weekend. This is the weekend, that Connecticut weekend, we had no overhead. We had no flights.
Business.
We had no rental cars. This was the weekend to make more money. That's why I told you. The weekend that you were ready to back out of was the weekend that we were going to make good money. And since then, we've been making very good money at these shows. And we will continue to. That's up to you, though. If you want to fuck yourself out of it, that's your call. I'm not going to fire you. I'm not. I had a chance to early on. Ask Ronnie.
So when you told Jason how much money Scott was making, he wanted
I was
in.
pissed. I was pissed. I came to Jason after that shakedown.
Right.
And I said, and I thought maybe it was me. So I go to Jason and I said, let me talk to you about something. You tell me what you think, right?
Right.
And it's not like Jason ran out and blurted it on the air till just now.
I'm going to guess he gets about $2,000. I'm guessing.
Not even
no
close.
one's ever told me.
Not even close.
Not even close.
So
1,000
for Connecticut,
maybe.
Not even close.
So.
Well, all right, close.
That's a lot closer. I know what you get.
Close.
$1,000
For Connecticut, we did
sitting
okay.
there for 6 minutes?
For Connecticut, we did okay. It's not 1,000, but Connecticut, we did okay.
You'd be doing okay this weekend if you didn't have your fake fucking wedding to go to. But, you know, I went to Jason because I thought maybe it's me. Maybe I interpreted it wrong. Maybe I feel like it's a shakedown and it's not.
Right.
And I talked to Jason about it, and Jason's like, that's fucking bullshit. That's a shakedown. He agreed with me.
Right.
And it pissed me off because at the end of the day, we're all in the same fucking team. We're all in the same boat. We can all make money and do these shows and be successful at it.
Right.
But when you fuck yourself, it's fucking all of us.
Jim, you're on the air in Raleigh.
Yeah, you know, Howard, I know Ronnie is old and shit, man, but when he's flying with you, he's security. He shouldn't be sleeping.
Wow.
Well, what's going to happen on the plane, idiot?
You never know, but that's your job, is to be with Howard and be secure.
I am with Howard. Stop it. Will you please? You're a moron.
What's going to happen on the plane?
Yeah, who's going to attack him? The pilot?
Well, you never know. You might have to deal with somebody like Debbie the pet lady or something.
No, we're on a private jet.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean, when you're with Howard...
There's 12 people on the plane, the most.
Security.
And you know everybody.
Yeah, it's all my friends.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was... Okay, it's a private plane.
Well, then shut up until you know what you're talking about.
Man of the people.
Holy
Just
mackerel.
pay attention to what you're doing.
I
Ronnie,
do
with
pay
your own
attention to what I'm doing.
Jim, he
Shut
did a really good job. He did.
Okay. Well, I guess it's the first for everything.
All right.
Yeah. Go back to sleep.
Come here, you go back to sleep. I'm awake and listening to the show at all times, just like you should be awake at all times.
I am awake at all times, believe me.
Lisa G left. I guess she had to go to bed.
She had enough.
She had enough of this.
She usually hangs out.
Right,
She's gone.
Let me recap. Let me
Oh,
recap
no,
what's going on.
let's not
here.
recap.
Let me end this by saying, Scott the engineer, when you decide to go into a business with people, and the franchise is block party, we're going to make dates, we're going to make commitments, you got to be upfront with your partners. And it's a deal is a deal is a deal. Some jobs you'll make more money, some you'll make a little less, depending on the amount of travel.
There's always a minimum.
Right, but you got to be in it to win it. I mean, this is your business, and you got to protect it.
No, I understand that.
All right, to go on stage for 6 minutes and not have a lot of pressure and to get paid, close to $1,000, that's a pretty good deal. I ain't saying you're a millionaire from it, but you're certainly doing okay. That's good extra bread coming in. And you do 4 of those a month or 3 of those a month or 1 a month even. All of a sudden, you got extra dough in the pocket. At the end of the year, you're looking at 20, 30 grand. You know what I mean? You could end up making some real money. But you're in business with these guys. You can't lie to them, number one. You can't tell them you have a wedding when you don't. You can't. These are your bros. These are your partners. Come clean with them.
The ball busting happens when we know we're being fucked with. When we know
as well as I do, you could be going to Arizona. But you chose not to. You don't have anything to do. I know you don't. I know you have issues and things, but you could work around them. If it was something important, if it was bowling, you'd make a way to do it. I know you. And you got to come clean with these guys.
And if you're coming back with nothing, I could understand. But you're coming back with something. You got to come back with something.
I know that.
I
understand that.
It's not a vacation.
Right. It's work.
Right.
And this is the franchise. I don't know how else to say it.
Well, you've said it to him several times. It
Right.
doesn't seem to sink in.
And truly, I feel for you. I mean, because you're in charge, it seems, of booking everything and coordinating.
We have
everything.
somebody that takes care of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have. There's a booker. There's a promoter.
Yeah,
he books all the gigs. He does all the travel arrangements.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
So, what do you think Scott was up to when he wanted more legroom on the plane, Ronnie? What do you think he was trying to say? That he wanted them to pay for it, therefore it comes out of your take?
I need more legroom.
Yeah.
That's
Why were you upset about it?
Well, because I said all I worry about is on these trips is I'm not worried about leg room. I'm worried about doing the shows, getting back on the plane and getting home in time to go to work
well,
on Monday.
That's part of it too. I mean,
but I'm not worried about
well, if I leg room.
Dude, come on now. The planes are the leg room in the planes are not that
chair to
bad.
lift you up, so
Dude, you always get an aisle seat.
I don't always get an aisle seat.
You never sat in the middle yet.
I had to switch with him. Not in the middle, but I had to switch with him because I didn't have an aisle seat one of the flights.
Where'd you sit? By a window?
It was a window seat.
Okay, big deal. What's the big deal? You can't stretch your feet out? Wait,
I can't.
What plane were you on? What we were on JetBlue?
No, it wasn't JetBlue.
What?
It was
Delta? Okay, the seats were they were fine.
For you, they were fine.
Oh, come on, dude.
Does it cost you money if he gets a bigger seat?
No, not an aisle seat doesn't cost anything.
No, not an aisle seat, but he asked, this time he called Sequoia. And he said, I need a seat with extra leg room.
I said I need
because it's a 6-hour flight.
Right.
So on those flights, if it's JetBlue, I know because I've done it. On a long distance flight,
JetBlue.
It could be $60 to $80 extra for an extra legroom seat.
So you told him to pay for it himself?
Well, no, I didn't even know about it until yesterday, and I said, "Well, fine."
I don't have any problem paying for it. Here, I said, I would like an aisle. I would like an aisle. I didn't make any demands.
You were complaining to me that he was making you pay for it.
I'm not making anybody
that's how I thought. I thought he wanted it to come out of the money. Yeah, well,
no, that's not true.
Wait, dude, I didn't hear you say that you were going to pay for it.
Whatever the cost is, I'll take care of it. I told Sequoia
Now he's saying that.
Yeah, he didn't say it yesterday.
Right, Julie?
I asked for a aisle seat.
That's not what I was told.
When you call him on stuff,
listen, I got my information.
No, this is not a bit. I called him up. I'm not kidding around. I called them up, and they said,
all right,
I need extra leg room.
He looks like Debbie now. He's attacking the...
I know. Calm down, Scott.
Where's my bird?
I'm getting a different thing in here. So John Lieberman's standing right
it's
here.
It's not different.
John said
we broke the story, and it happened when I was interviewing Sequoia.
Story?
He said that you demanded extra leg room
that's what I heard.
No.
And you did not offer to pay extra, that it was assumed it would just come out of the travel budget, the take for everything.
Whatever.
That's what I
see. That's what I heard.
Of course.
Whoa! Stop the clock.
Of course.
I said,
take it out of the kitty.
I need
petty cash.
I didn't demand. I said I would like an aisle seat.
Right. Well, I guess it's another misunderstanding.
Or an exit row.
All right, look.
Because I need
the exit row. You guys
more leg room. Yeah, so I get the fuck out of there.
You guys have a good thing going. I suggest you sit down as businessmen. Scott, you tell them what it is you need. Shuli, you tell them what you need. Ronnie, you same thing.
I'm fine.
I'll work it out.
I need an agent is what I need.
All right? No, you need your head examined for getting involved in this.
That's so true.
All right, look, guys, it's a fascinating glimpse into big business.
And the other thing, Scott, we're getting offers for a lot of other things, not just comedy shows. Like we got this thing in Jamaica,
which I said fine to.
But people want to know that you're reliable. People want to know that you're.
This is the only one that I'm not doing.
Right.
I might need triple leg room.
No way will you be going to Jamaica.
Why do you say that?
What?
How do you know that, Ron?
I just have a feeling.
I said I was going to Jamaica.
Suffern Boulevard or Hillside Avenue?
And then surely you'll book it, and then he'll say he can't go.
Well, Ronnie, as soon as this trip came up, Ronnie said right off the bat, because Scott says, I'm in, and Ronnie said right off the bat to me, there's no way he's going to make it to Jamaica.
Why do you think he won't make it?
Why?
Because it's
personal reasons. I'm not going to go into it.
All right. You don't think you'll be allowed to go?
Another imaginary wedding.
Yeah, really.
He's got another family
Are you sure that you can go to Jamaica? Did you check with whoever it is you have to check with?
If that's the weekend, I don't even know the date yet. He just said it's next.
So why did you say okay?
It's next March.
Okay, so we don't have a
next March. You're booked.
I have a fake bar mitzvah.
Wait, there's a fake funeral.
No, I have a family cousin.
I'm busy.
No, it's kind of like when like the celebrity cruises. Well, this guy is promoting this thing at a resort,
right?
And he's going to sell tickets to it. People come for the weekend, and we're going to have things for them to do, and then there's going to be a block party show.
Right.
But
it's a whole cruise.
I'm afraid he's not going to make it.
I'm going to make it.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you say you're going to make it, then you better stick to it. You can't have a family thing come up. Jason, what would you do if they get rid of Scott and they put you in? Do you have some kind of act?
What are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, what are you bringing to the
Hamburgers.
I've given it zero thought so far, but But if I did get hired, I would certainly give it.
Perfect. You're in.
Jason, can you work a phone?
Hey, you're stealing my act. Stealing a page from my playbook, eh, buddy?
Brian, you're on the air.
I'm the innovator here.
Go ahead.
It's not right. I coined that nothing phrase.
Go ahead, Brian.
He put 0 into it, so he put more into it than Scott already.
Right. Less than 0.
I think Jason could be funny.
You would pay to see Jason.
Absolutely.
Jason, when I interview him for the news, I mean, he is one thing about Jason. He is fearless. He will say what's on his mind, and he's very intelligent, and he is very funny.
Right.
And like I came in here to mix shit up. Then you watch a pro like Jason come in here, and he took it to a fucking 15 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Right.
He's good. He's good.
Well, give him a shot.
I have no problem.
He's great on the wrap-up show.
Well, you like him?
Absolutely.
Be my guest. Have fun.
Now he's giving me a guilt
I'm worthless. I do nothing. I'm worthless. I do nothing.
He was just in my
he's a
face 2
15.
seconds
If
ago.
he's a 15, then there's your boy.
Listen to you now. When I came back after you guys came back after the Hartford trip, you go, well, it looks like you're out. JD's taking over now.
Again.
Yeah,
that was busting your balls.
Yeah, busting my balls. Well, yeah, hey, we're busting your balls.
There you go.
But the truth is coming out. That's the problem.
No, he's a 15.
We started as busting balls, but now all the truth is coming out.
All right,
That's the
Jason,
problem.
what do you want to say?
I just want to say, this exit row thing, Ronnie and Shuli are absolutely right, because it's a fat guy tip. You ask for the exit row, and they charge you $70 or $80 extra for it.
I know they charge you
So
for
when
the
you
exit
say
row.
extra leg room, that doesn't mean aisle seat. I've done this a million times because I like the extra leg room, and I pay for it. So you say, I want extra leg room, and they offer you the exit row for an $80 upgrade. So if he calls a promoter and says that's what he wants, there's only
an aisle seat, which gives me more leg room because I could put my legs out in the aisle when there's no one there. I can
you ask
stretch
for
out
more
a
leg
little.
room, and that's code for the exit row. Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm not living in your cold world, so I wouldn't know that.
But then you just ask for an aisle seat. You just say, I need an aisle seat. That's not more room. Or you can switch with Ronnie and Shuli, and then there's no issue if they're in the aisle or not.
All right, boys. Okay.
Shuli, I want a window seat. I like to sleep by the window.
All right.
I want a
Shuli,
seat that
get on
ejects.
it. Shuli, he want an ejecting seat?
I want an ejecting seat.
All right, boys, look, I admire your get up and go.
I'm
so
gone.
Now, why don't you go?
Mine got up and went.
So why don't you get up and go?
I never had to go.
All right. We have to take a break anyway. I was going to play you a bunch of tape, but the boys had to come in here with their argument.
I brought my magic.
And there you go. We'll be back.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brian. We'll be back right after what? These words, of course.
I know. That was a masterful deflection and then bomb drop.
I'd love to tell you it was planned and I did all that on purpose. I would love to tell you that. But I didn't. I was just, it was a little bit of a deflection, but I was more just saying, like, hey, man, I know what he's, I have an idea of what he's fucking with and what he's going to leave on the table, and I would gladly take it. And that was it. Then you could check the tape, but I think I literally, ducked and rolled out of the way because Scott, I just thought he'd run right through.
You literally went out of the lighting. Like, you went into the dark corner of...
And that's what the scoring system that I gave Jason that Scott got upset about. That's what I was scoring him on. The fact that I went in there to bust balls, and I thought I was going to take it up a level or two, but, I mean, he came in and just showed why everybody here hates him at one point or another, because he just fucking went for it, and it took us to a whole nother. But you know what? Listen, I wasn't lying in there when I said I went to him because I thought something was going on that I didn't want to overreact about. And Jason, if I didn't think he was an intelligent guy and someone I could trust and talk to, I wouldn't have approached him with it. And I know he didn't do it intentionally in there.
No, Shuli told me this like a month or two ago as friends.
He's been sitting on this for a while.
This was a friend talk. I didn't page 69 it. No. I didn't run anybody, but trust me, if I was going to be a real dick, I would have just said the number on the air. But I was just trying to make a point, and sorry.
No, it's fine. I got no problem with it.
Point well taken.
But I'll tell you,
I think it's good every now and then to get all this stuff out in the open.
Yeah, I know why they call it a shakedown now, because when Shuli came to talk to me about it, he was literally shaking. Like, I was really mad. Like, I just walked out of Scott's office. I need to talk to you. And he was. It's the definition of a shakedown. Again, just to really clear this up, he committed to dates. Then he said he couldn't do the dates that he committed to unless there was more money on the table. Now, if that's not shaking down, I don't know what shaking down is.
But it was more money for all of us.
So he shook the group down as a whole, basically.
Well, that leads me to my next question, Shuli. Throughout the beginning of that segment, you kept saying, you're fascinated with Scott, despite all of the crap and all the nonsense he put you through.
Yes.
You're fascinated with it because there's a bit of a payoff in that Scott's nothingness, Scott's boring personality, Scott's, extremely shady moves and intentions are worth in the long run. But I saw a shift in there with you when you guys started to go at it. Are you done with Scott? Is it just become?
No, I'm not done with Scott. Scott is more than welcome to continue to be a part of the Block Party tour. I like looking over and seeing him on stage doing stuff. But the reality of it is he can't have it both ways. It can't always be a bit. And he can't lie to us, and it's just like, dude, just be on the same page, do what you got to do, and let's be successful at this, or as successful as we can be, and keep going, and just fucking be a team player.
I don't think Scott realizes what a miracle this is. Shuli's obviously very talented, but Shuli, Ronnie, and Scott go on the road to make money. Like, no one should even. I would hold my breath and wait for me. Hope I don't wake up from that.
I'm telling you, this was, and you can even ask Ronnie. This was a bit like this. This tour had no legs whatsoever. Like, and it caught on. It caught on, and people are fascinated by it, and they want to come see it. And I'm the most surprised out of anybody. So it's working. Why fuck anything up?
Right.
Let's just do it.
Richard Jenny couldn't get the work Scott did.
It's true.
Do you really? At the end of the day, do you really need Scott's, quote unquote talents to keep this going? I mean, can you draw? No. Can you
well, that's why we know what Scott's boss thinks.
Well, I mean, listen, no one can do what Scott did today. Yeah. That's for sure.
Right.
So, for that aspect alone, yeah, listen, I like the interaction between Ronnie, Scott, and myself. I like the ball busting. I like fucking going at it. Like, it's what I love about this show. It's what I fell in love with this show about in the first place, is the office stuff, the interacting, Jason throwing people under the bus. That's what this show's all about. And hopefully we can continue to do it. But if not, I got a lot of people waiting in the wings. And like I said in studio, I will not fire Scott. Scott will eventually quit.
As someone with a team player attitude, do you have any resentment for Scott in that he's becoming kind of a prima donna with the money, with the leg room, with his availability?
Well, Scott's always been like that with money, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me. I listen, and then that's it. I let Shuli get upset, not me. I just laugh.
If you were Shuli, would you continue to allow Scott to participate in the block party? Is the risk worth the reward?
Scott is part of the block party. He always has been. It was basically his idea to go on. Let's do something to make extra money. Blah blah blah. Okay. So that's the story, my friend. That's the story.
And you're sticking
There's
to it.
no more story. The story's over. You want to find out any more information? The man is sitting over there. Ask him.
Scott.
Yeah.
Mr. Engineer, sir. Needless to say.
I got all this work to do over there.
Needless to say, I don't believe you anymore. Your credibility shot. Needless to say, lying gets you nowhere around here.
I guess.
So why did you do it to begin with? I mean, in a show based on brutal honesty, why did you think you could slip one past?
I guess I'm an idiot, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, you're getting close.
I'm just wondering why you would attempt to do that, slip one past guys that are...
Because I had personal issues, and I thought maybe, just trying to get around the personal issues, having something that looked legitimate to do would kind of, be easier to tell them.
Why not think of some of the details behind the lie, like a cousin's name, a location?
I just,
a story of how they met.
I didn't want to get into it.
Whether or not she was really a virgin on her wedding night, stuff like that.
All right. Next time I'll come to you for suggestions, and maybe it'll work out.
Yeah, we'll get some alibis. We'll get the whole deal. No, in all seriousness, do you think you're skating on some thin ice here with the block party, or do you even want to be on the ice?
Hey, we're fine. No ice. No ice here.
No leg room either.
Apparently not. I'm not allowed to have leg room. I didn't know that was going to be such a fucking big issue.
Now, did you ask for the extra leg room? Did you say it would be great if I could, but if not, I'll still do it?
I would like... I didn't say I wouldn't do it. I just said I would like extra leg room.
Did you imply that without the extra legroom, you wouldn't be willing to go on the trip?
No, not at all. It wasn't on demand. It was a request. If possible, could you get me some extra legroom, either an aisle seat or an exit row? I don't think that was, such a terrible thing.
And obviously, you're all legs here. Look at you.
I got a lot of leg.
Look at those stems.
Yeah. And I'd watch out for your balls, because that leg might somehow move.
And that's my cue to exit.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, Donald Sutherland, the actor, came in to promote the Hunger Games. Ganji and him got into it. Ganji was really annoying, but yeah, it was Ganji. Let people think it's Ganji. Ganji was real annoying. Why don't you watch, see what you think about it.
Gary, we never knew who we were going to see in the hallways, and I can't believe who we just found.
Well, the great actor Donald Sutherland is here, but I have to tell you, I'm sitting here doing a commercial.
Howard is not here?
He's not here.
Tell him to go fuck himself.
I was freaking out because I'm reading from a commercial, and aside from all of your other attributes, you're one of the great voiceover guys of all time.
Oh, thank you. I was just saying to Mark that it's my favorite thing in the world to do. I feel like I'm being in a studio like a musician,
It's also fairly easy if you're good at it, and very lucrative, isn't it?
I don't find it easy. No. I mean, I spend an hour doing a 60-second commercial, which drives people nuts, but I love it.
Well, you're great at it. You're great at it.
And you told Howard to fuck off. Are you a Howard fan, or are you familiar? What's your experience with Howard?
I think if you're not a Howard fan, you don't tell him to fuck off.
Fair enough. And in having you up here today, today on the show, a gentleman came in with an app for his iPhone and measured how ugly people were, and a lot of people are very upset by this.
Oh, shit, man.
Ronnie, in particular, over there across from you,
upset, John.
scored a 0.
Hey, can I tell you a story?
0.0.
A quick story. I auditioned for a movie in 1962, the first movie I'd ever gone up for, and I did it, I thought, really well. I thought, as they say now, I had nailed it. And I came home, and my wife said, "How did you do?" I said, "I don't know, but we'll see." The next morning, I waited for my agent to call. This is 1962, right? And the phone rang, and it was the writer, director, and producer all on one line talking to me. They were so excited. The writer said, "Oh, I was just thrilled with your work. I rewrote stuff. And the director said, I had a whole new idea for the scenes." And the producer, in the middle of all of this, said, "And we all are phoning you because we just loved what you did, and we wanted to explain to you why we weren't casting you." And I could hardly breathe. And he said, "The reason we're not casting you is because we've always felt that this was a kind of a guy next door sort of character. And to be perfectly truthful, we don't think you ever look like you ever lived next door to anybody."
Too good looking?
Very nice.
No. When I was walking across, going to do the Eye of the Needle, and a Scots air hostess and stewardess came walking through the rain, really cute, 20 years old, little mini skirt, and she stopped in front of me and she said, "Oh, you're Donald Sutherland, aren't you?" I said, "Yes." She said, "You're not near as ugly as you are on the telly."
Yeah, we've all got that.
Thank you.
We can leave the app out for me.
Yeah, we're going by an app that comes off an iPhone.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel being in a movie that is it the biggest opening?
Third biggest ever, 155
no, it's the
million.
Third biggest ever, but it's the first biggest for a movie that isn't a sequel.
And I think the movie, we both saw it over the weekend. John and I both read the book, and I thought the movie was great. I said in the air this morning, I wished it was a little bit darker, like the books are, more violent, but you're going to be much more prominent in the second movie, aren't you?
Yes.
That's going to be a big one, too.
Yes.
Have you started filming that one yet?
No, I haven't seen the script for it yet. No. They made a decision about making it darker. You can do that in a book, but to do it graphically, one, it would not get to a lot of people because the rating would be different, and they felt that politically and socially, it was really important that this film get to young people as well as adults. I mean, it's an adult movie. I mean, people say, "Oh, this is a kids." It's not a kids movie. It's an adult movie.
Did the box office take surprise you? I mean, a lot of people have predicted great success for it, yet, I mean, this had to exceed everyone's expectations, I would think. And does that matter to you in terms of, like, you doing a role? You've done so many great classic roles. Is this an affirmation of you doing your job well, or the marketing team, or a combination of both? What do you think?
Well, sure, not an affirmation of me doing my job well, but it's an affirmation of Suzanne Collins and Gary Ross and Jennifer Lawrence striking a chord in people. You know, young people want to take control of their destiny, and this gives an example of how to do it. It's
great. I really did enjoy the movie. It's a great movie. I went with my wife and my 14-year-old son. But I do have another question for you. I have a 17-year-old son who is a huge fan of 24. And when he sees you and he goes, "Oh, that's Kiefer Sutherland's dad." Yeah. Does that make you super proud?
Yeah. Kiefer and I are going to do a movie in July.
Oh, I think I saw something about that.
Redemption, yeah. Mm.
All right, we're on with Donald.
A cowboy movie.
We're on with Donald Sutherland. Say hello, Ralph Sorella.
Hello, Mr. Sutherland.
Hello.
That means Ralph's excited. He's leaning on the buttons.
Contain yourself, Ralph. No, we lost Ralph. Oh, well.
What a shame.
But that was inappropriate. What, you mad at Ralph?
No.
Ralph, that's what you say over the side of a sailboat, isn't
it? And with Hunger Games, you play the president, and he clearly isn't the nicest guy in the world.
Oh, no. He's a very nice man who's doing a very difficult job.
And with your other, how does it compare to the other roles?
You could counter with that.
I was going to say, it sounds like some other presidents we've had.
Yeah, exactly. No. I mean, it's the job. And he recognizes when you have to kill somebody and when you don't, you know?
He definitely plays by his rules, no doubt about it. But in all the roles that you've done, what's the one that you're like? What do you get the most? Hey, I remember you in, or you were so
Kelly's
great
Heroes.
And is that the one you're the most proud of?
That was a great movie.
It was a lovely movie. I had a wonderful time. Did you see? I loved JFK. I loved that. I just had a little piece to do in it, but it took me 3 months of work every day to prepare for it, and then just to go and sit and do that for Oliver. We did it in one morning. I don't know whether you saw the movie. It's a character based on Fletcher Prouty, and I loved it.
Hey, I was just looking you up on Wikipedia. You have a son named Angus.
I do.
Yeah.
His name was Redford.
Yeah.
I have a son named Rossif, a son named Rogue, after Nick Rogue. After
Will, who works here, has a brother named Angus.
I don't care. I was in the middle of telling you that no, you don't have to apologize for that. When my wife took our son Rossif to school, she had the baby Redford in her arms, and the teacher in Los Angeles, when she said, "What is the name of that baby?" my wife, who was French, said, "Redford," and the teacher said, "You can't name him Redford." So he ended up being named Angus.
You buckled to the pressure of some teacher?
I buckled to the pressure of
my
wife.
His first 5 years he was a Redford?
No, first year, and then for 2 years he was Bonbon. And Bonbon, like a sweet.
Okay.
And then he was named after my cousin who died going in on the landing day in V-Day.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I mean, but what you should really be sorry about is I named him after that cousin, and when my sister was dying, she said she had something very important to tell us, and Francine and I were standing there. She said, "You named Angus after your cousin who died landing in a D-Day in whatever the beach was, I can't remember." And I said, "Yes." She said, "That wasn't Angus, that was Lou." Angus died of a brain tumor.
I thought you were going to say she was going to ask him to change his name to her name.
No. Angus died of a brain tumor, so that's...
oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, not wait,
Hey,
David
at my
Angus
age,
or your
almost
son Angus?
everybody is dead.
Wait, who died?
Angus died.
Your son or the Vide?
Oh, please. Oh.
No, I don't know. Well, how did he die?
Vide
of a
No.
Mr. Sutherland, you're in the Benji vortex right now.
I do have a question for you.
I'm not.
Another movie that
You're all caught up now.
Yeah. Another movie that I would think that you get a lot of recognition for.
You just ruined my underwear. What is that?
Another movie that I think you get a lot of recognition for as being one of the most memorable, and there's a book out now about it, is Animal House. Is that one of the ones that people remember you for quite a bit? Is that a dumb question?
No. It's not a dumb question. It's a complicated question. Because one, I had been doing pictures walking on for John Landis ever since Kelly's Heroes because he had been a gopher there when MASH came out. And it was a complicated story. And he called me when I was doing Invasion of the Body Snatchers and said, can you come up to Eugene for the Sunday and we'll shoot this one scene.
One day shoot.
Yeah. I said, okay. And he said, Universal wants to give you 2% of the profits. I said, Universal, the studio? No. They have to pay me my daily rate.
Is it cool to say what was your daily rate back then?
Oh, please. No, it's not cool. Jesus.
Let's talk about Angus.
But I mean, underwear.
Even when you did it with the one day shoot or when you spoke to Landis, did Landis say, I got to tell you, I'm working on this movie. I think it's going to be huge.
Can I tell you something? When I saw it, I thought it was terrible.
Even the finished product?
Yeah. I sat with Hannah Weinstein. The two of us went, what are they laughing at? Oh, God. And more than that, he had promised, I just showed my ass for the rushes. It was only supposed to be for the rushes. Right. I made him promise it wouldn't be in the film, and he promised my wife, and my wife has never spoken to him since. And he said, oh, absolutely, it will not be in the film, because that has to do with John Schuck and MASH doing for the rushes, saying the word fuck.
Right.
And then it ended up because of Robert Downey Sr. and him using it, and we were able to use it.
My favorite John Landis walk-on is The Clumsy Waiter in Kentucky Fried Movie. That is a funny movie. John in Jersey, you're on with the great Donald Sutherland.
Donald, I just want to say that I'm a great admirer of all your work, and I just want to say thank you for everything. And Invasion of the Body Snatchers still stays with me. I'm not going to go into anything crazy or nothing, but people seen silly things and everything like that. But I just want to say MASH was incredible. And Gary just said Animal House just blew me away. And I just want to say thank you for all your work, and I'm a great admirer of all your work.
I can't begin to tell you how much I admire you, John. Thank you.
Allison in Connecticut, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello, Allison.
Hi. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Sutherland, what an honor to speak with you.
Huh?
I was wondering if you would do your famous line from Animal House for me.
Food fight.
No.
Oh.
Would anybody like to smoke some pot?
I'm not allowed to say that on the air?
Oh, yes, you are.
Okay. Would anyone like to smoke some pot?
Is it weird for you when people want you to do their favorite moments from movies, but everybody's favorite moment
really weird
is
I
different?
couldn't remember it. Are you still there?
No, she's gone.
If I bring in a chalkboard,
the only line I remember is woof woof. That's it.
All right, Ted, we got to wrap up. Donald Sutherland, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody go see The Hunger Games. I've seen it twice already. It's a fantastic film. He's excellent in it. And any other projects coming up or anything else you'd like to promote?
No, just go see The Hunger Games. It's really important for you. It really is.
Are you on Twitter?
It's an important picture. What?
Are you on Twitter?
No.
You should.
I'm 76 years old.
Get on it.
I'm lucky to have a computer.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the infamous app that tells you whether you're good-looking or not. John Lieberman's still smarting over it. Ronnie thinks it's a big conspiracy. And we discussed whether Benji hijacked the interview when acting legend Donald Sutherland was on. Here's how it went.
I want to get into the staff stuff first. Most of it happened at the end of the show, and it really started with JD being called in about this Chicago trip these guys are taking. And then Ronnie came in, and then Ronnie had to deal with Sal and the Zero. And Gary, you're expert at dealing with Sal when it comes to holding stuff over your head, him going behind your back, doing this and that. How do you think Ronnie handled it, particularly when he said he had the eyes in the back of his head as Sal was holding a sign right behind him and he didn't see it?
Well, Ronnie handled better than me than when he saw what was going on. First of all, Sal was holding a 0, and I joked around when I came out, it looked like 00 because his hand was shaking like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, his shakes, I think, have gotten worse.
Yeah, they've gotten really bad. But it's one of those fucked up things where Ronnie's like, listen, I'm well aware of what's going on behind me while Sal had to have the 0 up there for at least a minute.
Yeah.
And it seemed like an hour.
Sal had enough time where everyone in the office gathered around to look at a monitor from no matter where they sit just to see what was going on in there. But I know Ronnie loves to go along with the joke and be a part of the joke, and he's a great sport, but anytime you say nothing's really bothering you and you end up yelling and screaming and talking about it for a very long time, clearly the 0 is bothering him.
Absolutely, and again, it's a ridiculousness. He couldn't possibly be a 0. Like, if he's a 0, what is the Elephant Man? Seriously.
Like a 2? Well, you know what's crazy? What I found out yesterday? Someone said, like, during one of the breaks, they rounded up to a 0, but which is like, it's like you can't get below a 0, but which is crazy. I don't know if because they don't want you to feel bad. Like, that's like,
they don't want anyone to have a negative number.
Yeah, so
it's like the
we'll
wind
at least give you a 0. Like, don't worry about it.
But it's meaningless. I quite honestly, as tough as Ronnie's taking it, I think the person we really ought to be talking about is Lieberman.
Oh my God!
And Ronnie and Lieberman were in the hallway for quite a bit of time. But Shuley interviewed me for the news, and he made a very good point. Lieberman broke the rookie rule.
Yeah.
He let us all know it bothers him a lot.
You can never show fear, pain, anything. I mean,
no emotion shown on this show ever.
Absolutely not. And then he's also tried to embrace it and laugh it off, but then saying he doesn't take stills well. It's like, come on, John.
It's historically known I don't still photograph.
Historically known.
And you guys are getting a glimpse of, like, we're in the newsroom there. I mean, the fact they don't have a camera in that newsroom, they are missing nuttiness 24 hours a day. He's back there yesterday. I mean, it was almost as if he was channeling Lisa G. He was blurting things out on his own without being talked to. He was out of his mind. He couldn't believe it.
Yeah, clearly it's under his skin, and that they're going to play that news intro every time he walks in. I love the echo too with the 18 and ugly going back and forth. It's frustrating. You're trying to focus, and it's impossible.
Gary had the best thing yesterday. Gary walks into the newsroom to say hi, and Lieberman sitting in the back. Gary goes, "Hey, ugly, what's going on?"
Now, with JD out on the road with these guys for the block party, Howard made a comment about how JD sounded a lot more confident today when he came in. I do think that 52 score did help his self-esteem, and he was kind of, flying off of that.
But how long will it last?
I think it's already back down, because when Ronnie came in to talk about setting him up in Chicago, JD all of a sudden was flustered again. And I wonder if JD feels pressure from it, if, Ronnie's mentoring will continue with him. What do you if you had to speculate, what do you think is going to happen?
I think JD will be back to being JD in no time at all. Again, Shuley and I were talking. When it comes to JD and women, I can't. One of two things is going on. I can't figure out what it is. Either JD is lazy or he's arrogant. Because we were saying he would like the hottest whore in the world to come to him and not charge him.
He's always been accused of having very high standards.
But also, not only having high standards, but really wanting to put in the minimum amount of work. Meaning, they should see I'm JD, and I shouldn't have to schmooze. I shouldn't have to go with the uncomfortableness of getting them back to my room. I should just be able to fuck them.
I think he's more scared of being rejected.
No, I get that. But you realize that you have to put some amount of work in.
Yeah, but I think it's the rejection that really, really, really gets to him more than anything.
Can you be arrogant when you're inept socially? When you have no desire to go out, when you have no desire to talk to people because you have no confidence in yourself, can you be arrogant?
Yeah, I don't think he's arrogant, although I've seen plenty of people who aren't good looking and aren't socially there think that they deserve all these great things.